Yo, man, it's your boy DZ. You already know it's not about the setback, it's about the get back. I want to appreciate everyone that's became a member, that subscribed to the channel, and that watches the channel. I appreciate y'all. If you haven't already, hit that notification bell. Hit that notification bell so you can be notified every time we go live. I appreciate all of y'all that rock with me, and I hope y'all continue to rock with me. What's poppin', fam? You know, I appreciate all y'all. Big facts. Yes, sir. And y'all know we going in non-stop. Wack lied on the bull. Lil Zay Osama, right? We all know he lied on Jay Prince. We know the bull lies on everybody, right? Mr. Fake Paperwork. That's what we got to start calling Mr. Fake Paperwork, right? Because when he don't got the real content, he gonna lie and make up the paperwork. He gonna make the paperwork whatever he want it to be. Because he trying to prove a point, right? And he don't care why, when, and who he lying on. It's just that he want to lie to act like he got something that he don't got. The man said he had to work on the bull, right? And now, after the bull done crashed out online, now, oh man, this what it looked like, and this what it is, and but you ain't got no solid evidence on the bull telling nothing. You just wanted him to crash out. You wanted him to incriminate himself. What you do to a lot of these jokers, right? This how he get a lot of the jokers to incriminate themselves. Say some stuff that he know is a lie, right? But I see why people don't respond to him, right? He said all that stuff about Nipsey Hussle's baby mom and Nipsey Hussle and said, y'all don't hear her say nothing, right? And that was the thing that he kept saying. Y'all don't hear them saying nothing. She would have said something. But the whole time, it wasn't nothing to respond to because it was all a lie. And I see why certain people, they don't even acknowledge it. When he start lying, they like, man, I'm not responding to this cornball. Dude is a cornball. He lies all the time. So why would I go out my way to respond to a nigga that we all know is lying and capping for attention? This is his whole MO, right? But that's what he gets a thrill off of. People's confusion and people being disrupted in their lives. That's what he get a total thrill off of. But I see why everybody not going to respond to him. Why would I even acknowledge this dude that his whole life is based off lies for attention? But if somebody else is telling the truth about him, he's saying why they want to talk about me, why they gotta have something to say about me. But him lying on other people is validated in his eyes. As long as it's coming from his mouth, which we all know when the dude is speaking, it's a lie. But it's validated when it's coming from him because he's saying it. Dude lied on Jay Prince, saying that the feds called him and he wanted to put the call out there and he recorded the call. It was all a lie. Straight up. This dude is bad news, right? And everybody that somehow thinks that it ain't gonna happen to them, it always do. Now, we gonna react to the audio of, basically it's him admitting that he lied, right? But he doesn't want to fully admit. So what he'd do is he'd come up with an excuse why his point of view is the way it is, instead of just saying, you lied. Nigga, you are a liar, a manipulator, and the truth ain't in you. You ain't got a bone of truth in your body. And all you do on the internet is expose yourself every single day as who you are, right? As who you are. You a liar. I see though, it's like with certain people, he'll try to portray a certain image that he might be doing business with, and he tries to be on time to the podcast. He want to make sure that he show up on time. I'm there. But it's certain people that he gonna manipulate with the content and lie so that he can be looked at as if he's the savior, if he got the truth. But he's always lying. Can't be trusted, One of them people that you can't trust them with anything. Do boy, right? And I appreciate all y'all. If you haven't already, smash the like button. Let's get the likes popping. Hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, and share this live. We know, right? Boy is cap. All cap and lies. And we gonna make sure that you stand up to your name, Wacky. We gonna make sure that you stand up to your name, the liar, the manipulator, Fufafi. The truth ain't in him, man. Hit that subscribe button and smash that like button. Share this live.
Osama situation.
Osama, we went through his paperwork. This is the thing. There is nothing in the paperwork that says little Osama told on anybody in particular. The breakdown of the...
There's nothing in the paperwork saying that little Osama told on anybody particular. But when he wanted to get that man to engage, that's not what he was saying. Nah, you told, nigga. We got to work. The same thing that he always does. When he wanted to say that man told on somebody, he said he got to work. We all know Wack produced fake paperwork because he's Fufafi. So he'll come up with some Fufafi stuff.
Paperwork, personal opinion is definitely suspicious because we don't understand why the feds usually take a case from the state to give you more time. The state of New York would have gave him 3, 5, 7, 8 years, right, for this. That's New York. The feds gave him 14 months. So that's a little weird. And every time he had a felony, it got dropped to a misdemeanor. So this, and the AUSA was recommending that he get time, and usually the judge goes with the AUSA recommendation. No, but we don't know. Maybe the Uber wasn't ordering his name. Maybe it was some details in that case to where it could have went either way. Now we're going...
You said the man was a snitch. You said he was telling. Now you saying maybe it was this and maybe it was that and maybe it was everything but you got to work. We read his paperwork and we don't know why this and We don't know why that. Nigga, we know you working with them people, but damn, we don't know why. What? You got the paperwork in front of you. What are you trying to find out? Is there something that you want to put on this man? You want to put this jacket on the man just to validate your lies? Okay.
Yeah, you can get the discovery, because in the discovery, these things are there that the Uber wasn't ordered in his name, or it was other fingerprints along with his on there. Then we need to put this same shit on the internet to show this is the reason why he got it. Right now, we are definitely scratching our head on how he got it. But is there anything in the paperwork to say Zay Osama gave up information of their safety valve? Is there a rule 35? Nothing's there to say that this man gave up information. It's just the particular of the case and the time he got from what we used to seeing 10 out of 10 people get is just a little suspicious.
Dude got the big diaper deal, the big Paru, right? Why are you so concerned about something that ain't even there? We've never heard in life of a nigga that's supposed to have $200 million deal, diaper deal, right? Concerned about something that don't even exist for content. The nigga's talking about imaginary stuff for content. This is imaginary. There's nothing there. The boy ain't telling on nobody, man. But this nigga is trying to create. Oh yeah, we don't know why we scratching our head. Nigga, everybody know you telling, and ain't nobody scratching their head. They know why you ain't in jail. They know why you running around the internet worried about everybody else's paperwork. And nobody scratching their head. Everybody knows, nigga. This nigga's the police. Ain't no scratching no head. Nigga, no. Why you ain't arrested? Why you ain't locked up? Because you are the police. Freeze! Get on the ground! Put your hands up! 600, get my cuffs. We got it. Put your hands up! You going down. We taking all the Crips down. 600, all gang members. Hurry up, 600, I got it. Freeze! Don't move! 600, we got another one. Yeah. Talking slick. We got it. Let's take them on in. Pull the cruiser around. Pull the cruiser around. Hurry up, 600. Get the cruiser around here, man. You're going to throw him in the back. Yeah. That's them. You so concerned about everybody else's paperwork that don't even exist. But you ain't worried about the stuff that you got going on. You know why? Because the nigga is them people.
So he wanted like an apology if you couldn't come with like the snitch paperwork stuff. Is he gonna get one or fuck that?
I did it on No Jumper. I called him.
Oh, okay.
And that's why right now when you ask me, I could have kept, nah, wooty woo. So at the end of the day, and I'ma still stand on it because I really at this point, I want to go find a discovery, and I want the discovery to say it was more fingerprints on the gun than his. I want the discovery to say somebody else ordered the Uber, so it was a different account, and the gun was ultimately found in the back, and maybe it's possible, because now at that point I can say, well, this is the reason why he got the 14 months, and at this point, it's not even a need to question that. So because we started it, now me and my team, we got a end it. We gotta end it with either.
The niggas say, man, I called him and apologized and I did it on No Jumper. Why couldn't you do it right now? The nigga said, I could have kept going with the same lie, but you willing to say that it ain't no paperwork, the nigga ain't telling, but you can't say, man, that's my bad. This is because he does this so much. This is his whole game, to lie on niggas that he feels has a level of status that he wants to destroy their character. That's it. If they got a level of status and you know they got a fan base, oh yeah, he want to destroy their character. Especially if they got a street image, they come from a street background, because his name is already smutted out. His name is already in the dirt, and it ain't no reviving his name at all. Smash the like button if you haven't already done so. Hit the subscribe button. Share this live. You know I appreciate y'all.
Nigga, this is the reason, or it's questionable. But I will tell you this. There's nothing in the documents we're reading now that say he got a Rule 35 safety valve that, or he cooperated. But if all things in there to say, what the fuck is going on? This is machine gun. The AUSA was recommending severe time, and he got this. But now we gotta go dig and see why he got that. And it's probably there. It's just probably in the discovery. So we're going to keep it going. But at this point, there's nothing to say. He gave up information or cooperated to get the 14 months, but we still haven't found out the details and particulars on how he got the 14 months.
Do you hear him though? Boy saying ain't nothing on the man, but he's saying he gonna keep searching. There's nothing on this man, right, that the man told on anybody. But he gonna keep searching to try to create something. He wanna come up with something from his imagination, but his reality is that he's them people. And you know what? That's the whole plan of his distraction, right? Because he already knows the nigga been working, right? The boy Lil Zay Osama says to him, you can't be a snitch in private. Wack says, man, you crazy. Because he know his word. This the nigga that got this big diaper deal that's out of here, right? I see every diaper commercial in the world, but Incredible Diapers, right? If you had a $200 million diaper deal, you would have a commercial. Oh yeah. I don't care what country, continent, wherever it was at, you would have a commercial. But you ain't got nothing. Your whole life is based around lying on people. Straight up. Your whole entire life is based on lying on people to make it look like they're snitching when the whole time you the snitch. That's crazy.
That makes sense. And by the way, I think a lot of people are happy that, you know, they thought that, you know, your ego would have been like, you know what, I'm going to double down even though I don't have the full thing.
This shit ain't personal, Act.
Yeah.
Act. When we running niggas' work, this shit ain't personal. It's just what it is.
You call it spade like a spade.
Yeah, it's what I didn't ran people's work, bro. Act, you know, me and Jim Jones was very close. You know that.
Yeah.
We was close.
Yeah, that was cool.
Yeah, right? So, but when the shit hit the table, I mean, I listened to it and I gave my opinion. You know, shit, I call a spade, right?
There wasn't no paperwork on Jim Jones. Wack said he had to work. Nigga, we ain't see no paperwork yet. Nothing that said Jim Jones told on nobody. This nigga still talking about that he ran to work. Nigga, we ain't see no paperwork nowhere that this man told, man. And you still saying you read the work. What work? Wack is the fake paperwork king. He is the fake paperwork king. Fake. Fufafi. That's him.
At the end of the day, it is what it is. And I ain't got nothing personal against Zay Osama. And I would hate to be the dude that took him off his square to where he got to take a chance at defending his name and end up dead or in jail behind some other shit, right? But again, if we find something and that's what it is, that's what it's going to be. If we find something that supports why he got it, then just as loud as we question how he got it, and we're going to expose in his favor why he got it.
Nah,
That's it.
Nah.
Dude said he would hate to be the one to take him off the square so that he would have to defend his name. You the only one said this, bro. This is, this be crazy. You the only one said this. You the only one said that the nigga was snitching. The only one that said the man was telling. Nobody else. And then after the world knows you lied, you come right back and say, I would hate to have to be the one to throw him off his square. Nigga, that was your whole purpose. You wanted to line this man up with the authorities, nigga. That was your whole purpose. For this man to get online and incriminate himself, right? An argument with you so that you can be relevant. That's it. But these dudes, they allow you to get them like that and don't understand. Nigga, this nigga's only trying to stay relevant. This nigga will lie on his mama to stay relevant. He don't care. That nigga will lie on his grandmama to stay relevant. That nigga will lie on his kids to stay relevant. The nigga will lie on anybody to stay relevant. That's just him. He don't care about who he lie on. That nigga trying to stay relevant. Nigga, I'ma lie on whoever. Straight up.
This shit ain't personal.
Nah, that's definitely valid. And I think a lot of people will have respect for that. So, you know what I mean? So, again, for the record, it appears that, you know, they're still looking into Lil Zay Osama stuff, but Wack could say after looking so far, there has been nothing that says that, you know, there's a clear cooperation.
Nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing. There's nothing there. It's like me getting arrested, right? For the same shit Big Meat got arrested for,
yeah.
And I get 3 years. Niggas gonna say, what happened?
Yeah. Hey,
you get what I'm saying?
Hey, did that other dude on No Jumper, he told us, what's his name, Munchie B?
Well, the thing that was weird about Munchie B is when we dug into his back history, the nigga keep getting ORs. ORs is something academic you will get. If me and you went to jail together, right?
Yeah.
They're going to give you an OR.
What's that?
Janky paperwork guy. Straight up. See, what I noticed about Wack is, right? He watches other people on the internet, right? But he can't do the same thing that they do, right? So his twist is to lie doing it. The boy watches 1090 Jake, right? And how 1090 Jake will get people's paperwork. But this nigga will get fake information and try to portray like it's real information and put it out to the public. That's his style. It'll be straight fake information. The nigga talking about he looking through a nigga work. The nigga ain't getting paid. The nigga ain't getting paid for looking for Lil Zay Osama's paperwork. But this is what you doing. 1090 Jake will go out there and find whatever paperwork. He run the content on the platform, get the views, get paid. This nigga, he just put the fake information out there so he can stay relevant, and people like academics are calling for a conversation. That's it. He want to stay relevant. So he'll put whatever fake paperwork out and lie just so people like academics, Vlad, and Adam will give him a stage to talk on. Straight up. And we know this. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, hit that subscribe button, smash the like button, and share this video.
On recognizance, meaning they're going to release you from jail with no bail, no nothing, because you have no criminal history, right? And on your own recognizance. They're going to tell me, because of my criminal history and this, other, I have to post the bond. You get what I'm saying?
Okay.
Now, this nigga been to prison. He's an ex-con. He just got caught with 2 guns. He got prior gun cases. And he got OR'd with no bail. But as we dug in his history, he got previous cases that they OR'd him. So we trying to figure out, we know you part of the GRID program. Is this the reason why they OR'd you? Why are they OR'd you and you're not forced to put up a bail like any other gang file, ex-convict, career criminal ass nigga?
Your name is named as suspect number 4. We hear you on the internet threatening people. We see you on the internet involved in criminal activity. You not even being questioned. And you talking about other people and what's going on with them that you fabricating. Boy, this is ill.
So, you know, we looking into it. That's the only thing seems fishy. It's fucked up. His homies lined him up. Maybe it's a reality check. Because where they was at, 2 of his homies that was with him saw the police coming. Again, they saw the police coming and placed the pistol right with him and calmly walked away.
Hey, by the way, I seen you like you did something on Jay Prince and them. I don't think they're too happy with you, Wack.
No, okay. This is Jay Prince's cousin / one of his right-hand man goons named DeMarcus Ward, right? AKA D1. Act. I can show.
You see how he do, right? He makes sure he name drop. He makes sure he identify every part of your name. He makes sure that he identify your associations, your name, where you're from, who you're connected to, everything, right? Come on, man. This nigga is the top informant on the net.
My phone for 2 years, and I'm pretty sure you got these niggas on your phone. This nigga text me and antagonize and harass me about Jay Prince, right? So I woke up the other day and decided, let me put the team on you. I put the exposures on him. Then DeMarcus DMARCUS Ward WARD, aka Boss. You'll see his picture pop up. Sex offender register. So now I'm like, okay, nigga, You say you Jay Prince's cousin and his right-hand man. Nigga, I got shit on my phone that I know Jay Prince ain't know what he's sending me. Yeah, Jay Prince man just got out. This Larry Hoover guy just got out. Boom, boom, boom. Jay Prince got his teeth fixed and did this for him. Boom. And like, nigga, what's up with you? And we all this shit, right? So I just was ignoring him. I was bored the other day, and we went, bro. I'm gonna tell y'all, if you got skeletons in your closet, do not come fucking with me. I have a team, bro. A team of...
Freeze! Get on the ground! Put your hands up! 600, get my cuffs. The team, we coming. Freeze! I got him. Hurry up, 600, bring the cuffs. We taking them down. Put your hands up! Yeah, got another one. Oh yeah, they better not come playing with us. You know, we them people. Yeah. Okay. They got a team, all right. Yeah. Don't come playing with him if you got skeletons in your closet. Because they got a major team that's definitely on everything across the whole globe. And they got to work. Whenever they want to put the work out, they got to work. They don't care if it's fake. They don't care if they go on the computer and type it up. They don't care how they do it. They got the work.
Very strategic team that will find it. Leave me the fuck alone. I don't fuck with nobody. I respond to people. Me reading what's in the blogs and giving my personal opinion is not me fucking with anybody. That's me simply reading what's in the blogs and giving my personal opinion.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So is Jay Prince mad at me, or is he mad at his guy for fucking with Wack? Are you mad at your guy?
Well, wait, are you judging Jay Prince that his friend is...
I gotta judge him because it's your right hand and your cousin that's with you that you sent at me. So...
You think Jay Prince sent him at you?
Bro, this what he's... Bro, this is... Nigga, he can call me right nigga. I'm with him right now. They heard the nigga in the background. This nigga, bro, this nigga antagonizes the fuck out of me. If I sent you a screen recording of my text history with this nigga, you'd be like, God damn. So my thing is, Jay Prince, either you didn't know that your family, your cousin, went to the feds for sex offense on minors, or you did know and ignored it. So if you didn't know, you shouldn't be mad at me because now I'm alerting you. Yeah. But if you did know, if you're mad at me because I'm exposing that you portray this role that you just so solid and you street and you this and everything around you is solid, then fuck it, be mad. You've been exposed.
Hey, when are you and Jay Prince gonna, kind of squash all these issues, man?
It ain't not, listen,
Jay Prince ain't never gonna squash it with Wack. There's no reason to squash anything with the police. For what? Niggas understand, niggas the police, and stay away from them. Why am I going to have anything to squash with the police if we all know the police? What is there to squash? We not reconciling anything. I don't want to sit down with the rat. I don't want to sit down with the police. I'm not sitting down with the police. For what? What's the purpose? So that the nigga can try to work on getting me locked up, being even closer to me? Oh, hell no. Nah, get out of here.
Problem. You know Jay Prince from stories. You don't know.
I heard he's a boogeyman.
Okay.
I heard he got 1,000 niggas buried in Houston.
Listen,
in the fields.
Listen, heard. Here you go, Act. You heard. So based upon what you heard, you react to that. Now, Act, this is a nigga I know. I've been in front of. I've seen get kicked in his ass and run down the street. So
This is a nigga I know. Nigga, you don't know that nigga, man. You know of him. You don't know him, brother. You know of him. Gene Deal said the same thing. Man, I've been around Wack 3 times. That nigga don't know me. We ain't heard Wack respond to that at all. Nigga, you don't know me, nigga. You been around me 3 times. I ain't never did security for you or none of that. Nigga, you don't know me. But Wack will say things about certain people that he know isn't gonna respond. Straight up. Wack will say things about certain people that he knows for a definite that ain't gonna respond. And if he does say things, he's hoping that you respond incriminating yourself. Straight up. That's it. He want to get the information for the feds. We all know the feds been looking at Jay Prince for a long time. They say, Wack, see if you can pull it out of me, right? Because Wack known to get a nigga to incriminate themselves. So of course, the feds will send the top informant on the internet, and he's known for pulling people's out of character. Wack is known for getting a nigga out of character. Known for it. Straight up, a nigga that might have been moving smart, staying out the way. The feds been paying attention to him. Wack is known. Let me get him out of character. I'm gonna say the most craziest things. I start calling him a rat. I'll say this, I'll say that, and get the nigga to start talking. That's his game. Jay Prince is on to it though. He like, man, I ain't going back and forth. Hold up, nigga. A nigga really understand that come from the street. Nigga, you can't go to war verbally with the police when they trying to get you hot, knowing that you might get busy. Nah, man, let him talk to himself. Yeah, I ain't, But he does this to stay relevant, though.
Which one is Jay Prince? The baby Jay Prince, Jay Prince Jr., or Jazz Prince?
No, the daddy.
Nah,
right?
stop
Listen,
it.
Nigga, Pyro. I personally have been in front of him, nigga, at Sunday service, nigga, addressing him about when we was getting, hey, homie, he didn't know I was there. Hey, yay, shit, downtown LA. Hey, homie, what's happening with this shit you talking about? He was with Deion Sanders' ex-wife, dead homies. Right? Me and him in the alley. None of that fire. So, niggas is talking about this. You niggas that come into the game and you young and you hearing stories, right? That's for you to believe. I'm not going to believe when my reality is I've been in front of you. My reality is I watched you get kicked in the motherfucking ass. My reality is...
He knows, Jay Prince knows that he's the police, right? He know that, right? He know Jay Prince got a loud voice. People gonna listen, right? He knows that Jay Prince knows nigga is the police. Yeah, gig is up, right? So, to try to deflect that, right? He gonna keep trying to go at him this way to try to deflect on people paying attention to the man saying that he the police, because Jay Prince already said, man, the nigga name is Rat 100. Rat 100. Yeah.
I know things. That shit don't work with me. It's a lot of these niggas I know things about that I can really say some shit about that y'all niggas is thinking is this and that because I've been here. I'm the only nigga like me in this game that come from those era that...
You the only nigga like you, yes, that loud in the police. You the only nigga that is that loud and tries to antagonize people to incriminate themselves, but the whole time you're the police. You are the only nigga on the internet like that. And that's a fact. Yeah, you are the only person. You said that correctly. Everybody knows the niggas the Elroys. He's them people. Everybody knows this, right? And yes, you are the only one that is that loud, that's supposed to have all this money, right? And at the same time, you worried about broke nigga stuff. Come on now. Yeah, we gonna find the paperwork on him. We gonna look for the paperwork. We gonna do this. You the only one, yeah. You do got that. You are the only one, officer.
In here that will talk about it. There's niggas that know, but they just don't talk about it.
Yeah, no. I think you and Jay Prince need to talk because like
At
some point you gotta go to Houston, and at some point you gotta come to LA. And
hey, dog, this is the fact of the matter. Dude, 60 years old. If you want to believe that he was running around doing all these things and nothing never happened and he never seen the inside of a prison yard, that's on you. It's great marketing. I don't believe it because I've seen it.
It's great marketing. Why does Jay Prince need to market anything? He owned a label. Rap a lot. The nigga had Ghetto Boys. Come on now. Scarface. Come on, man. He done had artists that are platinum artists that he owned the label, not the manager. Wack is a manager. Yeah, he likes to manage artists. He's a manager. He's a middleman. This nigga owned the label. What does he have to try to sell himself for when the world knows who he is? You gotta sell yourself, my man. You gotta sell yourself, and your woman R&B is seeing that you're selling Fufafi candy. She know you're selling Fufafi candy. It ain't it. She know it's stale. Your woman know you're selling stale candy, man. Come on, man.
Things I've seen that I know what I know. You get what I'm saying? A lot of these niggas be talking about niggas the boogeyman, but they sat in my office on my couch with their head down talking about what I'm gonna do. I need help. You can't tell me that nigga's the boogeyman. Now, whatever you want to believe from whatever stories, that's on you. You get what I'm saying? That's on you.
yeah.
Right? But my reality of what shit is very real. Dude, 60 years old. If I was 60 years old, I would leave a nigga like me the fuck alone because ain't nothing gonna come from it but some bullshit. And at the end of the day, your only issue with me is that I chose to defend an elderly black woman to keep her from getting ran over. All y'all seen the transaction. Everything he lied about, I put up. Wack, you never told me. I didn't know you was dealing with her. I put it up. Wack, thanks for putting us in contact. Can you ask her this? Can we create the contract? Put this name on the contract. So, like, Jay Prince, what you mean? Niggas, obvious. Nigga, you knew Wack knew because you going through Wack to do the business. I just protected the lady. That nigga can't tell you I took nothing. I did some bad business. I blind set somebody up. His problem with me is that I interfered in an elderly black woman being taken advantage of. Nigga, if that's your problem with me, had a problem.
Yeah.
Other than that, my nigga, dude 60 years old. I suggest he leave me the fuck alone because we gonna crash. Nigga, you need to stay over there.
Nah, you gonna send a nigga to jail. Crash what? That's all that's gonna happen. Jay Prince then evaded going to jail all these years and having any situation. The only thing gonna happen dealing with Wack, is you going to jail. Oh yeah, loose cannons in jail. Niggas is in jail. Big U is in jail. Niggas is in jail. That's it. Ain't no, niggas is going to jail. Straight up.
And live your life. Live a good life. Live your life and be cool, because ain't nothing gonna come from this nigga but some fire. Everything gonna get burnt. I'm good with it. Are you?
Nah, that's a fact. Nah, you're right.
Come on, academics. That ain't no damn fact. Everything gonna get burnt, man. Niggas is going to jail. That's the only thing happening dealing with Wack. Straight up. That's all. Appreciate that super chat. Ask Leonard Ellaby about Jay Prince sticking him in the trunk of a car until Floyd Mayweather paid him his million he owed him. Appreciate that super chat. You going to jail, man. Straight up. That's it. Ain't no street beef. You mess with Wack, man. Just get ready to go sit in that cell. You going to jail. And guess what? Wack gonna act like he don't know how you got there. Straight up. Yeah. I don't know how you got to jail. He just went to jail. Ain't no Wack gonna play like I don't know how he got to jail. The nigga just went to jail. Huh? Well, he was beef with you, Wack. I know. But I ain't had nothing to do with him going to jail though. So that nigga evaded all the stuff his whole life. And soon as he had a situation with you, he went to jail. How did that happen? Man, I don't know. Man, I guess it was his time to go to jail. He just sit there like, I don't know. Why would they blame me for him going to jail? You know, he been doing stuff all these years. I guess he just got caught. Nigga, you gonna send the nigga to jail.
You're right.
Nigga, we ain't listen. One thing about a West Coast nigga and one thing about a New York nigga and a Chicago nigga. One thing about them areas right there. We come from the land of boogeyman. Florida as well. Your stories about a nigga in another land don't move us.
Yeah.
Because we got a bunch of boogeymen in our local cemeteries. So niggas know what to do with boogeyman.
Oh,
all we do is say boo. That's it.
This dude is a hell of an actor. He's a hell of an actor. His acting skills is crazy. I don't know why he didn't just go be an actor. Yeah, he's an actor. But he's more invested in acting to line people up. Nigga, you should have been an actor, Wack. Ain't no way, bro, that you should have ran around and been the police, man. You would have made a hell of an actor. You know, you could have been a part of that Training Day movie and you would have played a hell of a role. Straight up. You would have played a hell of a role in Training Day, bro. Like, you would have been the real deal. It's crazy that they didn't get you to play in it. You should have went and cast for Training Day, bro. Nigga, you would have been a good candidate to be on that squad. It would have been you with Denzel at the end. Y'all could have been there together. You could have hollered, shoot program, nigga. All that. I walk 10 yards. I run around with 150 years of penitentiary. You could have did all that on the movie. Straight up. I run around with 150 years of penitentiary. Yeah. My team in the back, we gonna get out. I got 9 moves decorated on the wall. You would have killed that. I ain't even gonna lie, Wack. You would have killed that. I got 9 moves decorated on the wall. We gonna get out. I'm going to break something. Yeah. They know how I get out. I'm going to break something. I done ran through 10 yards. I done been through everywhere. Shoot program. Pelican Bay, nigga. Yeah, you would have killed that, Wack. I ain't even gonna lie. You would have killed that. That scene, oh, man. They would have gave you probably an Oscar for that, man. Because, boy, your acting is, whoo. It's natural. You a liar. You know, when you acting, you're lying, right? You got to fabricate who you are. So you act like you should be on a movie because you can lie good. You a hell of a liar. Been in there telling the nigga, shoot program, nigga. Yeah. You gonna be in Pelican Bay. You would have had, hey, Wack. I don't know why, man. You decided to be the police. God damn, man. We would all watch you still anyway, man. The world would have watched you, bro. You could have just been an actor and played like you was this gangster, but you was the police the whole time. Niggas would have still watched you. Instead of just actually being the police, playing like you a gangster on Paru. Straight up. You out here like getting niggas indicted. Like, yo, it's crazy. And I guarantee you, Wack, you would have got paid a lot more. You know what I'm saying? You would have got paid a lot more to act than to really be the police and act like a gangster. I'm talking about you would have been a lot more successful. They probably would have had you in so many movies playing that role. Yeah. You messed around though, man. Hit that subscribe button, man. Smash the like button. Share this live. You know I appreciate y'all.
I'm just being real. Now go talk that shit to a nigga from, North Dakota, Iowa or something. Nigga, that shit don't. Nigga, what? Bring your ass on over here playing. Let Boogeyman Wack go to the Bronx, run around playing Boogeyman. My ass gonna be ex-Boogeyman.
Yeah.
Let a nigga from New York run his ass to Chicago playing Boogeyman. He going back to New York in the cargo area of a Delta flight. That shit don't work in some of these places, Ack. You know that. It just don't.
Nah.
Whatever story you got, we have experienced and lived that real story right here. Whoever this nigga you say this is, we know 50 niggas who was way more than that, who got their TV turned off at the end of the day. Shit don't work with us, bro. Go use that shit on somebody else.
Nah, you're right. But yo, let me hit you back in a little bit. I just wanted to call you on that I heard
check your text. I sent you that information on them people. They seem to be thorough. You playing?
All right. Just text back in the thread. Yeah.
If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button, man. Hit the subscribe button, man, and smash the like button, man. Dude would have been a hell of an actor, man. Yeah. Damn. R&B would have really respected you right now. Wack. You would have gained the respect from your queen just like you want. Because she would have been like, listen, my guy can act. He can get out there and say on Paru and talk about the damus on the wall. They be decorated. That right there, that scene would have been crazy. Man, I had 9 damus on the wall, decorated. Oh yeah, that scene would have been fire. Then they show the damus on the wall decorated, and you said they gonna get out. Then you would have been like, man, I held half of the team back, right? Yeah. I held them back. You would have had the damus on the wall decorated, holding the team back while, you sending your orders to tell loose cannon, do this and do that. Like you always, do. But damn, you wanted to be this big, bad police gangster. That turns you on, I guess, to be this big bad police gangster. Just, I want to be the police gangster. Yeah. That might be the thrill, though. That might be what the thrill that Wack has, nigga. I could, you know, have authority with law enforcement. I could pretend to be a gangster at the same time, and I'm locking niggas up. Yeah. Straight up. I'm just sitting there analyzing it, right? That gotta be his thrill. Like, I'm sending niggas to jail. Nigga, I got power. I can take you off the street. I can act like I got your paperwork, read your paperwork, and I can send you to jail. Man, I'm bad. Yeah, man. If you haven't already hit that like button, smash the like button. Hit that subscribe button. Share this video. Now, you know, we all remember that bogus call that Wack said it was the feds, right? We all remember that, right? Wack said that the feds called him. Wack said the feds called him, and he recorded the feds. Man, it's like, this stuff is unheard of, right? In that the feds is on Jay Prince, right? And you was alerting him. See, with that phone call, right? Wack was scared. He wanted Jay Prince to back off, right? But at the same time, he alerted the feds already, and he didn't have enough intel to get Jay Prince indicted. You hear me? He didn't have the intel and information like he got with Loose Cannon and Big U. He didn't have that with Jay Prince. Jay Prince never allowed him to get next to him. So he had to come up with a fake situation just to, you know, scare Jay Prince. Came up with a fake situation.
Just leave helping with a Larry Hoover project.
Okay, yes, sir. Well, that's what I'm kind of...
Listen to him.
Hold on.
Listen to the big Paru.
Oh, Larry Hoover. What about Larry Hoover?
Yes, sir. And James Prince Sr.?
I mean, I wouldn't have no information other than just leave helping with a Larry Hoover project.
Okay, yes, sir. Well, that's what I'm kind of wanting to talk to you about.
Okay. Well, what's wrong with working on a Larry Hoover project?
No, sir. No, nothing's wrong whatsoever with it. I'm glad someone is advocating for him. That wasn't the issue. I was just information has been provided that you've had some disagreements with Mr. Prince. Are you familiar with him?
I mean, I know who he is, but I don't have no issues with Mr. Prince.
Okay. So,
I mean, a disagreement is a disagreement. I don't know how that factors in the FBI.
well, I think Mr. Jones, on the YouTube videos going back and forth with him calling you a snitch and you calling him one and all of that. Would be where.
Out of pocket.
Yo, what's going on with the content?
Hey, this is premium content too, y'all. Y'all better follow this damn club.
I don't have no issues with Mr.
All right, y'all better follow this. I sent you my map. Y'all better follow this club and follow this damn mod, boy.
I don't know how that factors in the FBI.
Well, I think Mr. Jones, on the YouTube videos going back and forth with him calling you snitch and you calling him one and all of that. where we received information that there was possibly a disagreement.
Yeah, but even if we did do that, why would that be an interest of the FBI? Because neither one of us have any bearing cases pending against one another. We have never done any business with one another. Far as I know, Mr. Prince is a businessman as I am. So, in regards to what we said to each other, as far as a snitch and not being a snitch, like why would that be interest of the FBI? That's what's kind of confusing to me.
Okay, no, I can explain that. I mean, of course, there's nothing wrong with that whatsoever. We're just making sure that no threats have been made to you from anyone associated with him over y'all's dispute.
You hear him, right? You hear how comfortable, right? He was willing to put this bogus call together, and how he spoke to the so-called FBI. Yeah, the FBI. What would that have to do with the FBI? Listen to him, man. Dude definitely is them people. Yeah. And this is the content he put out. Man, I've never heard in my entire life of living anybody that comfortable and willing to play with the name of the FBI. I've never heard this. This is the first. Everything's the first. And you ain't never heard nobody that comfortable to play with the name of the FBI. Niggas is scared to death of the feds. This nigga ain't scared at all. At all. Nothing. Ain't scared about nothing. And so comfortably willing to play with the feds. Nigga, I ain't heard that, man. Straight up. And I'm sure nobody else has heard that. Who would be that comfortable to play with the feds? Somebody that is working with them. Somebody that got authorization to do this. This nigga got authorization to do this. I hope everybody understands this. Wack got authorization to play with the FBI's name and act like he recorded the feds. This was an authorized skit. Yeah. Straight up. Because I'm sure other agents heard it and was like, hold up. And I know this nigga got authorization for this. Yeah. It's just people that don't understand that this nigga is them people. They wouldn't understand that the nigga got authorization. You was authorized. They gave you the okay. Yeah, go ahead. You good. Make it look like this, right? Yeah. And then when nobody see nothing happen to the nigga, they like, damn, maybe it wasn't the feds, it wasn't the feds. It's like you confused. Man, if I do this right now, if I was to go and act like I had a recorded conversation with the FBI and that I was playing with the feds, man, them buck, they'd be picking me up next week. You know what I'm saying? Next week. Straight up. Nigga going to jail. Straight up. Hit that like button and hit the subscribe button. Let's get the likes up. And I appreciate y'all.
No, I haven't. No threats have been made, nor do I feel threatened. Two men get angry, two men say things. We both been in each other's presence from time to time. I know it's children. Nah, not at all. I don't feel threatened. Was it something you guys know that I don't know? As far as I'm concerned, it's just, the daily bullshit propaganda that happens on social media.
Oh, yes, sir, I understand that, but I think you could kind of understand that sometimes things go past social media, and we were provided information that possibly that something went beyond that, and so we're just calling to clarify and make sure that you haven't been threatened, or anyone that you know that have been threatened by him or his associates regarding the disputes that you've had over social media, over YouTube, over Instagram, and all of that.
No, Mr. Prince has an issue. Any question?
If you notice, right, whenever Wack does these plays with the law enforcement, right, he always messes it up, right? Always. He always messes it up. He messed that up with spelling the bureau wrong. When his badge popped out, he messed that up. It's like he just messes up every time, you know, because he's a dunce. You know what I mean? He one of them. Real clumsy. Straight dunce.
Towards me, I don't feel threatened. I've said to him the same things he said to me, and that's just two men saying things. I don't think it's that serious of a situation. As far as I know, Mr. Prince is continued his business. He's a pillar in his community, as I am. I don't even understand. Like I said, I don't know what you guys have going on or what you guys heard. That's above my reach. But he personally, no, I haven't got any threats, nor do I feel threatened by the man.
Okay, so are y'all working together on the Free Larry Hoover project?
No, I'm not. No, I'm not. It's not my ownership of the project. It's not mine. It belongs to somebody else. I'm just assisting that individual.
No,
but I did put the attorneys in contact with their family attorney. So at this point, it's not even a conversation between me and Jay Prince. It's a conversation between the individual who owns the content on my side, attorney, and the Hoover family attorney. So it's, for the last month or so, you haven't heard me or Mr. Prince say really anything to each other because there's no need to.
Okay, understandable. Mr. Jones, was there ever, I know there was I don't know, did she record an interview? I don't have her name present, but she's out of LA, and she recorded a video with Mr. Hoover at one time. Are you familiar with that?
Somebody recording a video with Mr. Hoover?
Or an interview?
Listen to him, man. Dude is just foo-faffy, right? And, we can see why, he fools a lot of people, man. And, R&B, older, trying to find her way, she was easily manipulated, straight up, easily. Dude lied and manipulated his way with her, right? She should have just kept her distance and had fun with the nigga and used him as a stepping stool. But she fell into this nigga's web and he straight running her through the muck. Yeah. This nigga got a contract with her to do the podcast with 607 right? This how you know he don't care nothing about her, right? You got your broad, right? You basically pimping her. You pimping your broad to get money off of her, right? You don't want to eat with her. You want to eat off of her. Straight up. It ain't no we gonna eat together. He pimping his broad. But this why he got bad luck. Niggas like him, they got bad luck.
She conducted an interview.
Oh yeah, we have 5 hours of interview.
Yes, sir. And at any point, Okay, and it was a female, correct? I don't have her name with me at this exact moment.
It's definitely it's an elderly woman that owns it.
Yes, sir. And let me ask you this: have you ever heard of any information that Mr. Prince or his associate has tried to request that information, the video from her?
Oh no! Well, I'm the one that alerted him that the footage was real and tried to merge a deal with them because they own the life rights. This is the rights of a regular documentary that I was recording while he was in prison. So I just try to bring the two parties together to see if they can make it one big situation.
Yes, sir. And so who owns the rights to that image?
The lady who has the footage, she has the contract. I have the contract, I forward the contract to the family attorney. She's been on it since 1998.
Yes, sir. And did Mr. Prince attempt to get the rights to that interview?
No, he attempted to negotiate a deal if possible. The negotiations are still going on.
Why would the feds be so much concerned about the deal? Come on, man. Listen to it. When you listen to the conversation, if the feds is worried about his safety and them having a discrepancy, why are they concerned about the deal? This conversation was all about the situation, the deal, with whatever was going on with the project, so that he would scare Jay Prince to back off.
But I think that's just nothing wrong with the negotiation.
Oh, absolutely not. I'm not implying that whatsoever. And some information that we received was that the documentary, the businesswoman didn't want to really give up the documentary and possibly could have been pressured to do so.
No, I don't know anything about her being pressured. She had a conversation on my phone. It was just a simple business conversation. When you do a business, there's always offer. You know, either you're going to accept the offer or you're going to continue to negotiate. So as of right now, we're still negotiating. She's negotiating. It's just the two attorneys are talking and they're figuring it out. But other than that, Mr. Prince has been a close friend to the Hoover family. We've done a lot of business. I've seen a lot of business. So the man is well in his right to attempt to negotiate. But that's all it was negotiations. No more, no less.
Okay. Well, I appreciate your time. Thank you so much for talking to me. If you want to keep my number and anything comes up or you hear of anything dealing with any type of threat or anything like that, I would appreciate if you could give me a call. As long as things are...
I don't know why the threat thing keeps coming up. Like, where is that coming from?
Well, I mean, I think, when it's on social media, YouTube and, court records come out, things are said, comments are made, information is received to the FBI, and so we just have to follow up. And so I just thought I would talk to you directly instead of,
Some of these things are all in fun and games. A lot of times we play the media because we got events coming up, we got artists and things coming up, you know what I mean? So, kind of like, and social media is not all real. A lot of it is fiction. A lot of it, it's pre-thought out to put some attention on something we want to look at. But me and Mr. Prince, we're good. The lady who has the footage, she's good. The attorneys are talking. I can forward you my counsel's number. His name is Alex Kessel. If you want to get a hold of it, you can call him. And then we can take it from there. But other than that.
Do you hear that? So this man has a whole conversation with this fake federal agent And at the end of the conversation, he says, I can forward you my attorney's number. For what? You already talked to him. Why are you forwarding him? This how you know it was all fufafi. Everything was fufafi. This is how you know everything was straight fufafi.
Yeah, there's no problems on this side. I would hope to believe there's no problems on Mr. Prince's side.
Yes, sir. No, and I'm not saying that there is. We're just following up. I mean, y'all two are both well-known individuals, pillars in your community, like you said. But I think you can also understand our point of view that, you know, sometimes people in general kind of take one side or the other, and they take it a little bit too far. And I'm not saying Mr. Prince has taken anything too far. I'm not saying you have taken anything too far. Just as you know, when it becomes publicized, other people can take it a little bit too far. So I was just calling to make sure that everything was good, that you're safe, that you don't feel threatened in any way, that everything was good.
Not at all. Not at all.
Great. Well, yeah. If you want to form me, again, I don't necessarily need your counsel's number, but if you want to forward it to me, absolutely you can. If you want to reach out, that's fine. I
think his name is Alex Tesla. Been my attorney for many years. You can give him a call next time. I usually call him. I didn't really know what this was about. I saw the number. I didn't know the prank call and what it was. I get so many calls every day, so I just have to call back. And I guess you are the.
If I was that attorney, I would tell the dude, stop using my name. Don't use my name, man. Cause ain't nobody using that attorney watching you operate. Nigga, you got a bad attorney. You done stained the nigga Alex's name. The nigga's name is stained. I would have told him, don't use my name, bro. Straight up. Everybody calling you the police. Everybody can see that you working with the police. And you keep acting like I'm representing you, but you working with the police. You're burning up my name, man. Niggas is running from this attorney. If this the attorney Wack got, nigga, if I ever run across and needed an attorney and they said their name was Alex, I'm not hiring no attorney with the name Alex. Just because I hear Wack, nigga, I don't want nobody with the name Alex. Straight up. Hell no. You done messed it up for every Alex out there. Nigga, yo, you don't know Wack 100 Cash Jones, do you? If a lawyer say his name is Alex something, a nigga gonna say, is your name Alex? You know Wack 100? You know Cash Jones? Yeah, because if you know Cash Jones, I ain't, hell no. I don't want that attorney. Hell no. That attorney there, it looked like you got to work with the police to use this attorney. This ain't an attorney that look like they do the work. It look like an attorney that you got to use the police, you know what I'm saying, to hire you. You know what I'm saying? Crazy.
No deal thing. So, but, for the record, I don't feel threatened by Mr. Prince. I have no issues with Mr. Prince. He has no issues with me. The business is being thought out and dealt with through the current attorney and that family. So.
Yes, sir. I completely understand. And Mr. Jones, I certainly appreciate you giving me a call back.
Okay, no problem.
All right, take care.
Oh, so, the only reason why I didn't just hang the phone up, because if I'd have hung the phone up, that's the reason for them to leave the investigation open. So I had the conversation and just killed everything they thought they was on.
What is the problem with them leaving the investigation open. You closing investigations? What are you talking about? The only reason you got off the phone, you stayed on the phone so that they can close the investigation. Like, man, but this the guy that say he got the big attorney. You got the big attorney. Okay.
Well, everybody still in charge.
Yeah, he's there.
Herm's in charge. Hear me?
Just right down.
Well, my attorney, you understand, bro, I've been paying attorneys in a seasoned vet with this shit since I've been 12, 13 years old. Like, so.
Police.
Can you hear me, Wack?
I hear you now.
No, I was listening to it, man. You handled it, but I'm like, that's crazy, though. That's wild.
Police.
That's what I'm saying. So they already own them niggas, bro. There's somebody in there talking, or they already, it's already there. That ain't, and that was the phone number was there. I gave it to everybody. That was the feds in Houston. The headquarters in Houston. That wasn't the motherfuckers in downtown LA. That motherfucker called from the federal building in Houston, Texas, nigga.
Wow. That's all I can say.
Hit that subscribe button, man, and smash the like button, man. Let's get the likes up. You in the building, hit that like button, man. Y'all hear this? This guy literally act like that call was real. This why he lie on everybody. Because he got people that support his lies. And they verify his lies. This why he lie on everybody the way he do. Hit that subscribe button. Smash that like button. Crazy. And we see this.
Yeah.
SBGB TV live calling show. What's poppin'?
Man, what's poppin', man? It's Miami.
What's good with you, bro?
Man, listen, that call was fake as ever, bro.
Big facts, man.
First of all, the Fed's not calling and they're not even allowed to call and discuss your legitimate business. You know what I'm saying? They never gonna do that. They never gonna call you and ask about contracts and all that type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? What he was trying to do was he was trying to get that content, put it up, see if Jay Prince hear it, and hope that Jay Prince like, oh man, Wack real. He seen right through that. He like, man, the feds ain't calling asking people is that, you know what I mean? Jay Prince is who Wack want to be. You know what I mean? An actual mob boss. You feel what I'm saying?
He want to be all the people that he want to get locked up. Big U. He want to
get them out the way.
Yeah. All the people that he want to send to jail and that he's happy that's in jail, he want to be them.
Hey. Then he gonna have a 30-minute conversation and then say my lawyer name. If that was the Fed, you would have said that in the beginning. You know what I'm saying?
From the door.
He had to get the content, let the content roll like that. He thought he was gonna break the internet with that one that day. You know what I'm saying?
Like that was gonna be the real deal, but it turned out it made you look like a clown.
Made you look like a clown. Then you try to say you shut down the investigation like you got that much say so. Like, man, you think you could, man, listen, dog. I can't. It's unbelievable the type of power he thinks he got. You know what I'm saying?
And then just get on the internet and really play with the Fed's name. But, you know, he was authorized.
That's another thing. He tried to say that was the Feds in Houston, and you know what gave him up? Like, remember you say he give himself up every time is how he laughed right after.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's like I study people. You know what I'm saying? And when people have this certain thing that they do after they lie, that's when you can identify they lie. You know what I'm saying?
He definitely got certain characteristics where you can see it.
Where you could just read, okay, that was a lie, just based on the next what he did immediately after. You know what I'm saying? And that laugh gave it dead away. They didn't call from no Houston building. You know what I'm saying? How did they even get your direct number? You know what I mean? Like they not doing all that, bro. They're not giving out
Okay.
warning calls, and you feel me? If they're investigating, you know what I'm saying? They're not doing all that, bro.
All cap.
You know what I mean? He trying to get bro out the way. He been trying to. You feel me?
Yeah, he was definitely trying to, baiting, But I seen it, NJ Prince saying, man, that nigga's a rat. Like, man, listen, dude, rat 100, man. Like, and if you come from the street, you can see everything about him. But it's a lot of people that, don't have the common sense that want to play in the streets, and they are confused, or they want to act like they're a part of the streets when they really actually are not. And those are the people that he confuses.
Right. And his main move is tricking people off the streets. You feel me?
Yeah, I agree with that.
He not getting out here removing nobody. He's tricking them off. You feel what I'm saying?
I agree with that.
That's his that's his move. Like that's his special move is tricking you off the streets. You feel me? And he's been successful. You feel what I'm saying? He's been successful with that, getting people, you know what I'm saying, off the streets by trickery. And it's crazy because Adam brought that up. Like, hey man, why you got trickery tatted on you and deceit or some stuff like that?
Yeah, I seen that.
He called him out. Hey. He said, man, listen, he had this whole story for it, but Adam just on his helmet now. Adam calling him out like, man, you lying about this. You ain't on nothing. Like, you feel me?
Yeah.
But yeah, that's just, when I seen him when he talked to the feds that long, the supposed feds that long, it started to reveal that it wasn't the feds, because they start talking about stuff that had nothing to do with the feds. He was trying to promote that he was in the middle of that Larry Hoover deal. That's what that whole play was. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He was trying to showcase, my lawyers is Jay Bernstein, whoever he said, Alex, whatever the hell. Like, you know what I mean? He trying to throw it in that he's involved. Like, no matter what it is, he going to have some involvement with it. You know what I mean? Like, they could find out who killed MLK, and he going to say he knew dude from, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
before he was born. He was in his pop's nutsack. And he knew it. Like, yeah, I knew him. Yeah, when my pop busted nut, I had that vibe that I knew this guy.
Yeah, my pops went to school with him.
Yeah.
You feel me? I was raised around me. Like, come on, bro. You got a story for everything. I'm talking about, but he'll tell you who did JFK, bro. I promise you. You feel me? He's one of them. But nah, that's all I gotta say. I just thought he was trying to get Jay Prince's attention right then and there. But Jay Prince a real gangster. Like, gangsters don't talk for real. Rich gangsters don't be on the internet. They're not talking. They living their life. You know what I'm saying? Happy that they don't got to be in the streets no more. You know what I mean? That's the ultimate goal for real. You know what I'm saying? Like, the people that really was doing that, they so far removed from it. You feel me? Yeah. So it should be a red flag to anybody when you see people that supposedly been in the hood all these years and they still acting like it. That's a red flag right there. You know what I mean?
Bloody red.
Yeah. You see, that's a Pyru red flag.
Yeah. Man. Bloody red.
That's my call though.
Appreciate you calling in, bro. Yeah. Man, if you haven't already smashed the like button, hit that like button and hit the subscribe button, man. Definitely a red flag. You know what I mean? I'm in a total agreement. Let's get the likes up. If you're in the building, smash that like button. That like button don't hurt nobody. It help the channel go around the algorithm, So, yeah, we definitely appreciate you hitting that like button and hitting that subscribe button. Yeah, that like button and hit that subscribe button. Let's do it. Hit that like button and hit that subscribe button. Definitely appreciate all of y'all. Big facts. Let me see here. Yeah, hold up. Let me see here. That was something I seen here. Hit that like button, man. Let's get the likes crackling. Subscribe. Yes, sir. We're gonna play this joint right here. Hold on.
Hey.
As soon as he find a replacement, he gonna get smacked.
Same guy who told on the Hoovers. Anyway, Adam and Wack show.
Wait.
Oh.
Listen to this. Listen to this.
The Queen.
I've been focused, overly focused, being a selfish, self-centered dumbass.
Why you say that?
I have been. Sometimes men, we get full of ourselves, and when we're wrong about shit, we talk about everything but what we're wrong about.
Corny dude, right? This is his form of apologizing to R&B. Corny dude can't come out and just apologize. It gotta be corny. Dude is like corny and straight goofy, manipulated. Listen to him.
I have to admit, the woman that's changed me. She makes me see shit that I would never have seen. Dad, I don't give up. But she's right.
What?
I've been a self-centered, selfish individual who's only been concerned about what he has going on and what he wants to do.
That video came out that Sharice dropped. And y'all know we reacted to it, right? When that came out, R&B must have let Wack know how she felt. Because Wack is saying that here now, right? And we know that all those sorries that he done said probably 100 times, he didn't mean them sorries, man. Not at all. SBGB TV, it's a live call-in show. What's popping?
Big Steve B&B, Los Angeles, California. What's popping, baby?
What's good with you, bro?
Same old thing, everything Tahir. Hey, chat, what's happening with y'all? I just want to say one thing about, highlight this newfound Wack that we have. R&B said one thing in her rant that really woke it up. She said, if I was to do the same thing to you and go get your ops and go against you, I will be found in a river somewhere dead. She was talking about you, bro.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
You remember she said that? She said, nigga, what if I did the same thing to you and when it linked up with your ops to go against you? You would get so mad they would find me in a river, stinking around this MF. That's what she said, right?
Yeah, that's what she said.
She gonna be calling in, bro. I can't wait.
I can't wait either. We here for it. You hear me?
We here for it. That's the only thing I want to chime in, man. You know what I'm saying? We in here, baby.
I appreciate you calling in with that, bro.
Always, bro.
Hit that subscribe button, smash that like button. Hey, R&B, baby girl. We here with it. Yeah, you can call me, man. Hey, listen, Wack would fall apart if R&B called in. Oh, he'd be sick. Yeah, he'd be sick. You know? But I definitely know that, you know, R&B knows that he corny, man. You know what I mean? R&B knows he corny. You know, like I said in the video clip that I dropped earlier, and it's pinned in the chat. You know, the link is pinned in the chat, right? R&B definitely can see that Wack has to go to these other people to do business when these people already have their foundation. If dude was so much of a boss, he would be doing the business on his foundation and having the other people come see him. But he doesn't have that. He has to infiltrate other people's program to be a part of their program, because he doesn't have the ability to establish in his mind state, right? And this is why I tell people that he's not that smart, right? Adam, Vlad, and Academics are making millions from doing this, right? They making millions from doing this. And Wack goes to their platform for $1,000, $2,000. You get what I'm saying? And R&B sees this, right? Wack could get online and say, oh, somebody just offered me $2,500 to run a play, right? You don't understand how goofy you sound because you so used to manipulating people that you really don't understand how goofy you sound. You telling the world that somebody offered you $2,500 to run a play. Adam, Academics, and Vlad are making millions off of YouTube and the internet. He's going to these guys for a couple dollars, $1,000, $2,000. If you was that smart, the 100 show would be making millions. It's why I tell people, dude is not that smart. Yeah, he creates mass destruction among the urban community. Yeah. Now, if you want to call that smart, that's your thinking. But dude isn't smart to me because my mindset is turning the platform into $1 million company. It ain't just to have my name so I can go to other people and make 1,000 here, 2,000 there. No, my goal is to turn it into $1 million company. That's what my mind state is. But that's not his mind state. His mind state is to go to the other people's platform that have $1 million platform and work for $1,000, $2,000. Come on, man. This how you know dude isn't that smart and he's not a boss. Straight up. Think about this, right? Vlad, Academics, and Adam, they all have employees. Think about this now. They all have employees, people that work for them, that get paid, that do business. Wack 100 doesn't have any employees. Y'all understand this, right? Dude has none. No employees. None. Zero. But he claims to be this big boss. Your platform is weak. You excited about vertical feed views. Your platform is weak. You don't have any employees. You go to the platforms that are $1 million companies to do interviews for 1,000. You just want to be relevant. You just want to be seen. That's all. You want people to see you. If we being real. Let's check this out. Hit that subscribe button. Smash the like button. If you're in the building, hit that like button. You know I appreciate y'all.
And not took her feelings into consideration.
You're going to let her peg you?
No, I'm apologizing to my queen. Reset. Checking myself.
Wait, you just been a kid overall or what?
Well, yeah.
Just
and didn't realize
apology.
it, but
hey, I'm a horrible person.
But
sorry.
It's the truth. Like, it's real shit. Sometimes we get in our own self and our own mind, and it's about what we doing and what we want.
Okay.
And we not considerate on your significant other.
But you want to publicly apologize to her for some of your bad behavior in the past. You just feel like you just didn't treat her with the respect she deserved.
Kind of, sort of, not that serious, but serious.
Okay.
Because any little thing that works against her happiness is serious.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
We must build our women up.
Well,
not
here goes the thing.
Smash them down into the ground and drop them off on the blade.
Here goes what we totally ignore. When you got a woman that's constantly building you up, you have to work harder at building her up. Because if she's building you up, then she's putting all her time and effort and strength and thoughtfulness into you. And when you're not doing the same for her, it's that much more weight on her shoulders.
Now let's be real. The video that dropped of her speaking, this is what she said. That's exactly what she said. I put everything on the table and I do this and I do that. And we gonna go play that video again. I want y'all to hear that again. But that's exactly what she said. So he watched that video, right? And she made sure that she said that's how she feel. So what he does with his lies is he comes to No Jumper to try to make her feel better and lie some more. But in all actuality, he can't change who he is. And I'm going to tell you straight up, he has to start over and get to know himself to be able to change. You can't go from having an attitude like he has with someone that you're in a relationship with and just change the attitude overnight. That does not happen. You have to reset, start over, find yourself, and start over with somebody new and fresh. But once you adapt the ways of arguing, disrespect, violence with your partner, it'll never, ever be the same.
And the fear of that is her ass letting your ass go.
So you've hit that point where you're like, damn, I could lose her.
I mean, just the thought of just not paying attention to her feelings on how she sees things, that should already be something implemented before I do anything or say anything, is to always include thoughts of her on, is this beneficial for her? Would this be disrespectful to her? Would she approve of this? And even if you don't have the answer, then don't have that male ego to say, fuck it, I'm gonna do it how I want to do it. Pick the phone up or go in the room and have that conversation with her.
So now Wack is scared that she gonna leave, right? You know, it's too much information out to the public that she's embarrassed about. She's embarrassed. Now, there is no fixing this situation, right? She is eventually going to leave Wack, and there is no fixing this situation. But all he's trying to do is put a Band-Aid on it right now, you know. But she's gonna go. Yeah. You never seen a woman stay forever that endures this type of abuse. Whitney eventually left. Ike and Tina eventually left. R&B gonna leave eventually. It's just about when. And he don't know when. But he's so caught up in himself and how he disrespects people, his partner, his girl, whatever, that he can't change that. He hasn't found himself yet. He doesn't know himself yet. Straight up. So she definitely gonna roll, and the time is coming, right? We all gonna see it. And guess what? It's gonna crush it.
Today, she checked me.
Wow.
And I heard her, but I didn't hear her. But what's best, I felt it later on and said, you know what? If the shoe was on the other foot, I would have flipped the fuck out. We always, as men, tend to do things to our women that if they did half of this shit to us, whatever it may be, it ain't nothing crazy, right? That we would be out, flip out and all that.
Okay, but this is the...
We watched how he put words in R&B's mouth when she talked about if she go down the list of people that she dealt with, she wouldn't care about none of them. Right? And he put words in her mouth and said, you saying you got this long list or whatever. She said, no, I said, if I go down a list of people, however she put it, but he was so upset about it, right? That he had to come out with it and say it the way he was thinking about it. We all seen that. Embarrassed her, right? Now that video surfaced, and I hope Sharice drop more videos. Just drop them. Get it out there. Go ahead and destroy the whole relationship. You know? Because Wack destroyed your relationship. You know what I mean? He made sure that Loose Cannon got indicted. Don't save their relationship. Destroy it. Make sure R&B feels all the embarrassment from the way Wack disrespects her and that she cried on your shoulder about it.
Classic relationship dilemma that happens, I think, is that you got a guy and a girl. The girl wants to be with you so bad that she's just waiting on hand and foot. She's doing whatever you need for her to do. And you, of course, being a man, you take it for granted. You treat her like shit. You cheat on her. You do whatever the fuck you feel like doing.
Kind of shit. You talking crazy.
All right, cheating is
you
what it is.
You talking about in general.
And then she hits that moment. She's sick of your shit. She's ready to go. At that exact moment, all of us genius level men out there say, you know what? You're the one. I'm going to be nice now.
No.
But then they're stuck with all these memories of you treating her like shit.
I'm going to be real. Like, I got to like really fine tune myself because we coming into a situation. The ego exposed thing. She did put together the episodes and put everything together, and she wrote a whole book. She wrote a book in 5 days.
Wow.
I watched her do it. I'm like, she literally wrote a whole book in 5 days, like a week ago.
So you know she gonna write a tell-all book on you. You know that, right, Wack? Eventually, she gonna come up with that tell-all book about you and how you disrespected her and how you treated her and how she was in fear of you and how you manipulated her and how you cheated on her and all the things that you've done. And she gonna write that book in 5 days as well.
Go, right? and it's geared around the Ego Exposed, the podcast that I'm like co-hosting on or whatever with her. But if I step in there on some Adam and Wack shit, she gonna wear my ass out. Just like some Kevin Samuels crowd type shit. So I better start getting in tune with what I'm supposed to be as a man. Like on some real shit, like when you always been one way, you don't know you off balance until you find your balance in somebody. On some real shit. And a lot of things we do, we get in the habit of doing, and because they don't say nothing, we think ain't nothing wrong with doing whatever it is we do. It could be some simple shit that's coming in the house. She didn't clean the house, you kick your shoes off and put them in the corner instead of just putting them where they're supposed to be, right? But at the end of the day, me personally, I'm taking heed to paying more attention, and any decision I make, factoring her into considering would this be for or against her she may feel about it.
And also,
hey, listen, you know, I'm a man, right? And I'm gonna tell you, R&B said some stuff to this guy, and he feeling it, right? When he felt like he had the control and the power over her, you know, and, you know, she was all the way manipulated. He was real cocky, but she done said some stuff to this dude that got him nervous. Straight up. Yeah, I'm a roll. I'm a leave. And he nervous about it. Hey, baby girl, you better go ahead and make your move. I can see that. I'm a man, you know. I done been in different situations in my life, right? But I know she said something to him after that video dropped that spooked him. And I'ma tell him, right? Hey, Wack, she already definitely shopping. You know what I'm saying? Tell you that right now. She already shopping, Wack. Tell you that right now. She shopping mentally. She about to go to another store on Wack. You know what I mean? He done did it a lot. And, you know, men know and women know. When it's over, it's over. Sometimes people be holding on to things, but when it's over, it's over. And we can see that this party is about over. You can look at his face. It's about over.
Don't let her hit you with anything bigger than what you hit her with.
No, that's, what's that nigga name? Gorilla Hebrew. And Gorilla Hebrew, your wife is contacting us, says she has audio and video. You might want to holler at us because up here on No Jumper, I don't give a fuck about no black people.
You worried about the wrong stuff. You see, I gotta be honest, right? Wack is so worried about everybody else, but at the same time, you want to control your woman. You might well let the woman go and worry about everybody else, because you trying to worry about everybody else's situation in life in detail, but trying to hold on to your woman. You can't do it. The woman needs attention. You know, just being real. You know what I mean? If that's what you want, you know, it's okay if you want to let her go. Go ahead and let her go. That's cool. But you focused on everything else. Focus on what you want to focus on. Your business. You know, your business is worried about other people's lives. You got to focus on that. It's going to be hard to keep her where you want to keep her at and focus on who got paperwork, who's snitching, who's gay, who's straight, and who's whatever. It's going to be hard to focus on all that, man. So, you know, I say, yeah, R&B gonna be out of there soon. You know what I'm saying? R&B gonna be out of there soon. Yeah, I can smell it now. And he can feel something. She done said something that done touched him. Yeah. Cause now he talking about her leaving. I ain't never heard him talking about her leaving. You know, he told her that he was a hot commodity. Yeah, I'm a hot commodity. That's what he said now. Now, you ain't saying that you so hot. And R&B got the opportunity to really spread her wings right now. Only if she knew. She got an opportunity to spread her wings on a whole nother level. Only if she knew. You don't need Wack. Not no more. You done already stepped in that zone. Straight up. You done already stepped in that zone and you don't need Wack no more, man. That's what she gotta understand. Yeah. And Wack is, you know, manipulating her, acting like he still need her. I mean, she still need him. When in all actuality, she don't. And that's what he doing with her too, right? Lying to her, saying, you see my wife, you know, she thought she could do it without me. And man, she living life without you, bro. You know, she might can do better in life, but she living life without you. Yeah, and I'm sure she don't want you back. You hear me? I'm sure about that. You know what I'm saying? The corny, the way how this dude is corny, you know, he's so concerned about other people's paperwork. You should be concerned about getting in the gym. You know? And, you know, he stopped eating meat, he said. He can't see his nuts. You know what I mean? Belly so far, he can't see his nuts. So I guess he think if I stop eating meat, it's going to make my stomach go down. Now you got to get out there and exercise. You need to go get on the treadmill. You need to really, you know, change the diet to salad. Yeah, I'm sure she's like disgusted with him. You know, straight disgusted. Like, man, I'm just disgusted with this joker. Straight up. Scared to leave. Going through it. If you haven't already smashed that like button, hit the like button. Smash that subscribe button too. Let's get the likes cracking. Yeah. I'm sure, you know, she definitely planning that exit. You know what I mean? Yeah. She planning the exit. Yeah. Because, you know, he lost, or he never even had respect for her. And now she understanding it. He don't got no respect for her. Ain't no respect for R&B at all from Wack. Nah. You telling people about your queen, but you treat your queen like she ain't nothing. So I don't think, you know, it's going to go the way, you know, he think it's going to go. He ain't going to see it coming. You know what I mean? It's going to be a surprise. Being as though that she's so scared of the Joker, right? It's going to be a surprise. You know, some situations you can let it be known, yo, it ain't going to work. I'm out. Straight up. She going to leave. You know what I mean? She going to leave. We can all see that coming, man. Yeah. And it's going down. You know what I mean? Hit that subscribe button, man. Smash that like button. Let me see here. Hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel. Hold on.
intentionally named that?
Yeah, OG Pooh like you gotta remember what I'm saying. Like I don't know. There's somebody in the office like that?
No, but in the past I've had situations
like a week ago.
Really?
It's fresh.
So he's not doing anything to try to stop it because you feel like, especially with seeing his kids in communication with someone who suggested that they might do that, and that her response was, "Well, let me see them."
What she looked like, but I hope that Rico is nasty because we don't know. I haven't seen how these type of things turn out.
Okay, this is the thing that's unique about this is that if there's a Rico that drops tomorrow on, like when the 60s Rico happened or whatever, everybody, even though that was also complicated, but it's like
the main dude that got brick caught up is dead too.
But the general tone of all that is, yo, free the homie.
And she was tripping because I didn't let her know we was on Fig.
Hold up.
So I'm just driving real slow. And when we got to like the double lane, it was like 100.
I think this is the part, right? Where he talks about, it's great, come up, where he talks about Brick Baby displaying the strap on No Jumper, right? And then he talks about Munchie B displaying his strap, but he never talks about when his strap was displayed. SBGB TV, it's a live call-in show. What's poppin'?
What's going on, little brother? I'm just calling in for R&B for real. I'm being serious. She didn't know what she got herself caught up in when she got caught up in. So she just trying to find the outage right now. She already gone. She already been moving stuff. So but we don't want these type of people in our community. So with that being said, it's always I'm rocking with you for Mr. Marciano. That's why I'm over here. And then anything that come after that I like it, making me laugh, because the other night you had my stomach hurting. So I just was cracking up. But as of right now, Mr. Marciano, but no, Miss R&B, she trying to find a way out. She didn't realize she got herself caught up with more than she could chew off.
Yeah, she gonna learn today.
Yes. Hey, my granddaddy always said it's a fool born every day. Just make sure you're not the fool born on that day. Or you're not the fool, but no. She realized now, and I just wish that she can find her way out, but she kind of stuck right now. He did all of that surgical procedures and everything, so he feel like he own her. Not saying he gonna do nothing. I don't mean it like that. I'm just saying he just ain't gonna walk away like that. He just kept being mean to her. It wasn't even what he was doing. From what I heard, listening to what you ran on your channel, it was like he was just being mean to her. He was overlooking her. And she was like, okay, I'm tired. So it is what it is. If you like the plastic Barbie girls and stuff, don't let nobody stop you from what it is you like and what you could pay for when you're dealing with grown people. And we all having grown conversations over here. But somewhere along the way, she started feeling like she wasn't appreciated anymore. And that was a fallout for them, and it's just falling out. For me, DZ, I'm just surprised at how much they just be putting on the internet. Like, did you just really upload that recording? Do you not know these people listening?
Attention, man. But he is them people. So it ain't about them listening. He is the people. You know what I'm saying? When you are the people, Yeah, they gonna operate like them people.
Well, we can talk about it, but everybody won't understand it. I can get down in the dirt and the trenches with you, baby, but everybody ain't gonna understand it. I'm just saying, take heed, be keen. You can't be that slow. That's all I'm saying. Nothing outside of that. It's just you got to be aware of your surroundings for real, and that's what needs to be taught. And if you still believing that this man is not being disrespectful and undefiled to our community as a whole, and all the other ones that he's branching off to, because he got people in that clubhouse from all different states and everything, just like you do, all across. But come on, you gotta make some common sense. So that's just what I'm saying. So I'm saying that to say she realizing that now, but she's realizing it a little bit too late because she's already locked herself in because of what he's done for her. But now she's ready to go. So I just really, for real, I hope she has a transition where she can go back and do what she was doing. And that's all I want to say. My thing is just really about her, because she's the one that got to deal with them. When we be cracking all these jokes and be in the chat and going way in on them and stuff, she the one that got to deal with that. So that's all I'm saying, Mr. DZ. I'm not saying nothing else. That's all. My heart go out to her tonight.
I appreciate you calling in.
All right. Thank you, my love.
Appreciate you. If you haven't already smashed that like button, hit the like button and hit that subscribe button and share this live. You know I appreciate y'all, man.
10th, 109th. She was like, oh my God, what the hell? The lady's butt naked. She just has lace on. Like they're literally just with lace walking down the street. I said, we've been on Fig since we made that right.
Shout out to all of the social media content creators, the TikTokers, etc., who go out there. They take like beautiful photos of these girls just like standing on the street, and they like will do TikToks with like, you know, the camera on their car so they can just like film all the girls standing there. And it's like, you just get such a crazy window into what this.
You see the midget? They got like a little midget be out there.
For real?
Crazy.
Shit, everybody got to get their hustle on.
Yeah, I mean, end of the day, listen, I hope that Rico is nasty, because we don't know. I haven't seen how these type of things turn out.
Okay, this is the thing that's unique about this, is that if there's a Rico that drops tomorrow on, you know, like when the 60s Rico happened or whatever, everybody, even though that was also complicated, but it's like,
the main dude that got brick caught up is dead too.
But the general tone of all that is, yo, free the homies. Even though we can all agree that murder is wrong, that extortion is wrong, etc., it's still an overall vibe of like, damn, that sucks, man. When you find out that they're dropping a Rico where they're taking tons of dudes who are pimping underage girls off the streets,
the Richie dude said?
You can't help but look at that and say like, damn, that's what law enforcement should be doing. This is a net positive for the city.
You heard what dude said?
No, what?
He's like, yeah, that's my homie, but I don't with that shit they in there for.
Yeah, everybody, even Baby Stone Gorillas, they had to say, hey,
we don't
with us.
And for the record, this ain't the Baby Stone Gorillas did nothing.
No.
It's the individual that happened to be part of their group, associated with them, did whatever they was doing. But end of the day,
he's just the famous one. If it wasn't for him, there wouldn't be any real famous people in this.
At the end of the day, this is not about who's famous, it's about the victims. Because we dealing with minors. And all those people gonna say, well, Wack, they wanted to get out there. Yeah, but we can't encourage that.
I mean, look at Tania. Her version of the story is that she's basically fighting to get her daughter away from this life. What, you just don't believe her in general?
No.
You think she wants her in that life?
I think she don't care. The daughter says she learned a lot of her things from her mama.
Maybe in a general sense. I don't think Tania was ever
Let me see. I was trying to see something.
With, I mean, that to me, like, that's not DP work.
This was the
You've
problem.
already been DP'd.
Okay, this was the problem. The text messages prior to that said, how you want to hit me with something bigger than what I hit you with?
He's saying,
but Captain Tazariot had brought the content on Club. Came out and watched him do everything you could do. He did killed motherfuckers in there. And next thing I know, these dudes trauma bond. And Alex brings him to his show and starts letting him work up there.
That's how they started.
That's how they started.
I'm sure.
So, I mean, I just, you know, I got word on how they did him. They lined his ass up. With priors, ex-con, no game, felt like it should have been some edits.
It's live
Listen
again.
Yeah, I mean, if it's live.
And it seems like he's considered to be like the most handsome guy on The Office, and Wack likes to talk about him because I think you're kind of fucking with his vibe.
No, I just walked in. I noticed his face was sunk in. I'm like, nigga, you off that Bristol?
He said he lost 8 pounds. He's been working out. He's very big into the gym. If you follow on my Instagram, he's always in the gym.
Hey, yo, the show you doing Aunt Hefe and Munchie B.
Yeah.
Is that like our show? Y'all do it and then edit it and put it up, or is that?
No, it's live.
Oh, that show was live.
That's why we did not know that Munchie was locked up, and then we start doing the show. We start talking about.
Hit that like button. You haven't already smashed that like button. Smash that like button. You know we appreciate you, and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already subscribed to the channel. Definitely appreciate all y'all watching, but smash that like button. Yeah, this right here is gonna be where Wack has something to say about the strap being shown when Munchie was on there, and then Brick situation when he had the strap shown, but he don't never say nothing about when he had the strap shown. He worried about everybody else getting in a predicament for when they got the strap, but not himself. You know, it's why R&B gonna leave him.
Not back there.
All of a sudden, somebody finds the paperwork like instantly.
No, the show in here, not just news. You and Aunt Hefe and Munchie.
The rooms, like the idea is that this is supposed to be the regular podcast and the No Jumper show, and then that's supposed to be the news. But in reality, it's much easier to have like 7 or 8 people on mic in there. So a lot of times that ends up being the room that we use for like a lot of stuff lately because we have more. This is like 4 people max.
Yes, I thought they do the news and then y'all had your own shit. That's not what's going on.
It's just the news is Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at noon.
And then they do this with you Tuesday, right?
Yeah, and then they also do another episode of it Thursday, which we could basically just call the news.
But the Tuesday show is like it's pre-recorded, is it live?
No, it's live.
So everything you do with Munchie B is live.
Yes. Because
I was gonna call you a bitch ass nigga.
Why is that?
Because I felt like it should have been some edits.
It's live again.
Yeah, I mean, if it's live, you can't control it.
But why? What was said?
Not what was said.
He wasn't even here last week.
What was seen.
Oh.
Because that's going to work against him now.
Listen.
The same shit happened to Brick. Remember, they in the paperwork, they said they found the same whoop-de-whoop he had, you know, but that's on them. Like, they got Munchie, I mean, shit, he be scratching and shit a lot. I think it's his nerves or something. I don't think he realized it, but I was like, man, I wonder if that show was like live or was that a pre-recorded? Because if it's pre-recorded, Adam's a bitch-ass nigga.
I mean, a lot of blind men need a stick. You see him walking down the street like this?
Yeah, I mean, you know,
Munchie just has a different kind of stick.
I had a Snoopy Badass call me. We kind of like bumped heads a little bit.
That's your podcast partner. You guys are content buddies now.
No, what I'm saying is he was like, bro, how you bail out? I said, bro, there's nothing wrong with a bail. You get a bail for a murder. Now, with something a little different is this dude getting ORs. And then I had the exposers go like dig into his history. We got all his history. This fool got a gang of ORs.
Wait, who?
The Peanut Butter Man.
Oh, so wait, and then OR is what?
On reconnaissance.
Okay.
That's like if you went to jail, right? Mm-hmm. Say Lena called the police on you, right? Mm-hmm. You went. They're gonna give you OR. You ain't got no criminal history. It ain't no serious violence or none of that shit. A motherfucker with priors, ex-con, no gang member, gang files, with prior guns and all this shit, and you been to prison, This nigga got about 4-5 ORs. You're gonna get a bail. Like you're gonna have to bond out. An OR just a signature and you out. No money up, no nothing. So
what's your big idea? What's the reason why he's been given this favorable treatment?
I think it's the grid shit he does.
Okay.
You see how everybody is into the grid and snitching except him. But they say that Wack wanted to try to get the grid contract. You know, Wack is always trying to finger everybody else for things that people look at him for. And I think, you know, he tried to put that bone on Munchie B because it's him.
Oh, whatever that thing he said he done.
They're not just taking it easy on him because he's blind?
No, hell no. They got a medical unit. They don't give not many motherfuckers just rolling around on the yard and walking with sticks. There's motherfuckers in there with one legs, one arms, all eye gone.
I don't think I've ever asked Munchie about these allegations that he's in some way involved with the grid program. I assume he's probably talked about it on this other podcast a bunch.
He got on the phone with 600. Might have been me or 600. Might have been 600. And he said, yeah, I get paid to be familiar with families. And he says, I'll go around if it's a problem in niggas' hoods. I get all the information. I put it in the app and I send it in and they pay me. That's what he said. And then the other dude, Skip, he tried to clear it up, but you can't clear it up because it's one of them programs. It's nobody that lives a street life that should be recording or sending in any information to any app about anything to any type of government, anything, whether it's the mayor, whether it's the police, whether it's whatever. You can't. And like Skip tried to get up there and lie and say, well, they wouldn't know as much you be sending in information. Now, here goes the thing. Everybody knows if you're getting paid from LA County or any other type of entity like that, right? He said, we can have him registered as his birthday. No, nigga, Social Security, first, middle, last, all that's there because they got to report who they paying, right? So, I mean,
they got to report who they paying. Yo, they got to report who they paying. I bet they do. You know, I know you know about that well. Yeah, it's the officer.
You know, I got word on how they did him. They lined his ass up.
Oh, wait, so you know about this? You know how he got arrested with the gun?
They lined his ass too.
What happened?
Now, you know, it's obvious, you know, Munch is doing Munch, but what they tell me, two of his homies, 2 G's, was with him. They seen the police. Okay. And they seen him approaching. And before they like tried to walk away and fear they gonna get searched, they left the thing by him. So I believe he got action at beating one of them, right? Because if they print one of them, I believe it ain't gonna come back him. The other one might be him, but
if they print one of them, it ain't gonna come back him. I believe he got a chance at beating one. You hear it, Officer Wack?
That's kind of crazy, like to be with your homies, B team, and you blind, and they supposed to be with you to have your back for, and they leave.
Where are they hanging out?
They leave it by.
Where could this have been?
Well, I didn't ask him that. They just called and told me the 2 motherfuckers that did it, and they was laughing about this shit.
They're real ones?
G's.
Real G's. Real Compton City G's.
No, they ain't
real
from Compton. They from Inglewood. So I'm just sitting there scratching my head. I'm like, damn. It's like, but you know what, bro? It ain't no different. When we used to grow up, people was selling dope in the park and all that. Motherfuckers throw their rocks right by you and run.
It would be so convenient if you guys could get along, but instead it's like Hulk Hogan and the Ultimate Warrior just battling for
ain't ultimate. That nigga wear a buck
heavyweight belt.
Yeah, we have $140.
No, you and him are like the blood Game of Thrones.
I put him on. I put the dude on.
How?
Listen, we in Rockstar Room, right? What's the little weirdo dude that didn't work with the district attorney? Alex Alonzo.
Everybody else
got rolled up, marked out in the guns, right? PC'd up. I pack his ass up. on Clubhouse. So bad, he struck all my media team, went at Rockstar got a clip up explaining that, hey, I didn't know Wack was gonna do you like that, right? Couple days later, Munchie coming in, trying to question me about some issues I got with somebody else. I packed him up bad. It was bad. To his mother or grandmother came in the back saying, boy, you're using up all the Wi-Fi. You could hear this shit in the background. So I didn't win at Alex. A couple days or a week later, I go at Munchie. Next thing I know, these dudes trauma bond. And Alex brings him to his show and starts letting him work up there.
That's how they started.
That's how they started.
I'm sure they will reject that version of events.
Okay, I tell you what, this is what we can do.
I like it.
This is what we can do.
Okay.
We can show Munchie's first day working with Alex.
What they were talking about?
His first day. No, this is first day.
So you're saying that.
And we can show when I pack Alex up, pack Munchie up, is right prior to. Next thing you know, wasn't nobody talking about no fucking Munchie. I made him go viral.
Their podcast was created as an op pod to Wack.
That's a fact. They trauma bonded.
Okay. Trauma bonded is hilarious.
Bro, that's some real shit. And then what crazy part about Alex, he's scared to have a conversation with me.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I mean, shit. He's a very intelligent
He thinks you
dude.
are like the son of Satan.
Yeah, where you get this shit from?
I notice right now for some reason that you have trickery and deceit tattooed on your arms, which honestly, Alex Alonso should probably use that in one of his anti-Wack monologues.
Okay, this tattoo.
His next speech.
I got when I was PPB. I got when I was 13.
Yeah, I could say that's pretty old.
That's 35 years ago. And at 14, I got chosen few. That's when we started our clique, the Baby Gangsters.
Okay.
When it was just 12 of us.
Right? Why trickery and deceit? You're like bragging about that's basically your dedication to slime. Slime life.
I'm breaking it down to you.
Slime life Wack.
When I got PPB, it was the whole hood. Right? I get put on at 12, 13, I get PPB. It's the whole hood. 14, I get chosen few. When we start our clique, I start to realize that some of these dudes ain't on what we own. If you can't trust some of these dudes, some of these niggas is telling they protecting these dudes. These niggas is weird. So we created a clique called the Baby Gangsters, right? We was like, we don't even want to ever be called OGs. Like even today, we'll call ourselves original Baby Gangsters. We won't call ourselves OGs, right? So that's where Chosen Few come from. Chosen Few of PPB is who I stand for and represent. Why? Because of the trickery and deceit. Niggas was selected politicking because he's this dude's uncle or this dude's brother. He committed this infraction, but because of that, they looked the other way. But then the other homie, y'all want to dog him out. So we created our own clique amongst ourselves, and we was kind of a gang within the gang. If you,
this nigga got trickery and deceit tattooed on him. Come on, man. And then explains it with some foo-faffy reasoning, right? We know you a snake. You've been a snake your whole life. You damn snake. Your whole life you've been a snake, man. You know, when you get mad, you want to tell everybody how much you're a snake. You know what I mean? That's just you, my man. You're a snake. Straight certified snake.
Us, we didn't give a fuck if you was from the set or not. We was gonna treat you like an op bad. Okay. And one thing about my clique and crew right now today, we got 2-3 of us resting in peace. 2-3 of us doing life without. The rest of us is on the street. And ain't nobody got no smut on them right now.
Only one left is you, and you got all the smut on them. You got all the smut on your name, and the only one left is you. They got people doing life, people in the grave. The only one left is you. Nothing happened to you. You never got locked up. You never got nothing. Yeah, he's just you. Officer Wack.
Now today. Okay. Right now today. So
good to know. Hey, as long as we're talking Pyru business, I said happy birthday to Third, I believe. I think it was Third. And I put on pie emoji, kangaroo emoji, and I had a couple of non-Pyrus hit me up saying, hey, that's how you diss them.
That ain't how you diss nobody.
Nothing with like a pie emoji or anything. Okay.
Nah, I mean,
I was like, I thought we were on because I
had
had previously said that to you and you laughed, so I was like, I don't think that's a diss.
Okay. I don't know what the fuck. That's probably some out of town dudes, bro.
Okay.
You know, you get these dudes, they talk different, they think different. Like, I'm gonna tell you what irritates the shit out of me.
Okay.
When they say, "Are you blood?"
Are you a blood?
No, are you blood? They be like, "Are you blood?" It's kind of like you in an ESL class.
Irritates you.
How should they say it?
That ain't how we talk.
You blood?
You know what I'm saying?
Or if they take out the R, just you blood?
Yeah, that's just weird.
That sounds stupid too.
Yeah, it's just weird. It's like they don't talk like that. Just homie,
What do you say?
from?
What you bang?
Nah,
where you from?
homie?
Okay, where you from? Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Where you from is scary.
Yeah, where you from? You know what I'm saying? That's all it is.
I will admit that I do have a sort of real appreciation of how you diss people, even though I don't use any of those.
Who diss people?
Just like the different terms that you can use to diss.
Oh yeah, shit's crazy.
It's just kind of fascinating.
And for the record, I hope Munchie B beat these cases. I do not want to see Munchie B go to prison.
Free all the No Jumper hosts.
I mean, you know, at the end of the day, it's like it's already one thing to be in the cell, but to be in the cell in darkness, that's a different type of trip.
Somebody was saying that he would just get sent to like medical right away because
no, he's going to go to the medical side of the county, but when he go to the penitentiary, your ass going to the yard.
Yeah.
You know how many niggas in did 20?
Man, they not sending him to the yard and he can't see, nigga. Come on, man. He's not going there. Wack, you just sitting there like you just lying, man. The man can't move around. He gotta go to the infirmary somewhere. He gotta be somewhere where he can get assistance. They not just sending him on the pod. He can't even come out for dinner right. Like, what are you talking about, Wack? Just be talking, man. You just lie. You just lie and the truth ain't in you, man. It's like, yo, it's all dude. Like, this dude just lie and just the truth is just not in this guy. You know, certified snake, man. And he said he wish Munchie don't go to jail. Nigga, you wish everybody go to jail, nigga. You wish everybody go to jail. Yeah.
20 years and never walk the yard. You know why? You know you do 20 years and don't walk the yard?
Because you got issues out there?
Because you in a wheelchair. You roll in the yard.
Roll the yard, okay.
They don't give a f if you commit a crime and they got you, you going to go do that time.
You want to know the best diss, though, that I heard? Somebody told me that if you want to diss the IE, you call them ice cream eaters.
Yeah, that's some new shit. Shout out to the IE.
You ever heard that before?
My nigga Pooh Nanny, my nigga Silent.
Somebody DM me and told me to use that. I'm like, are you fucking
I don't know nothing about that. All I do know is this, though.
Who doesn't like ice cream? Come on now.
What I do know is this. People underestimate it. They murder rate is higher than ours. It's a lot of real big gangs out there. One of the most gangsters, moves that I've met, did time with in prison is Pooh Nanny from Valley Bloods. Straight up, can't tell. I didn't watch him do everything you could do. He did killed motherfuckers in there and went to the shoe behind it. He didn't knock them. He didn't rob. The homies is straight warrior, straight rider. He wanted.
Like, who says that though, man? This nigga just said he didn't kill people in jail. Who says these kind of things, man? The police. You know, you want to point out that this man is so dangerous. For what? Like, why do you gotta, you know, if that man wanted the credit for being this notorious gangster, wouldn't he want to say it himself? Man, I done seen this nigga kill this and kill that, and nigga, like, hold up. You saying you just witnessing murders? Oh, man. It's crazy. It's crazy, man. Yeah. This dude is crazy. This dude is just crazy, man.
The most gangsters dude I did some time with. And then, True Card Brother Silent. Good dude, real good dude. I forget where he's from, but
Yeah, this dude's crazy, man. SBGB TV, live call-in show. State your name, where you calling in from.
Yo, man, it's Chuck. I called in the other day. What's happening?
What's going on, brother?
Nothing, chilling. I was watching, hold on. I'm a delayed on your show. Oh, yeah. I was watching that thing about, you talking about Wack. What was I finna say? Oh, yeah, dude, I'm just noticing about dude, right? It's like, in the last 2 years, his true colors has really been exposed. Because, like, you gotta think about this dude life. He been around some big names. Suge. He been around enough in the industry, Big U, where he should have something more going on than Adam and Wack. That's all he really got going on. Is sitting in front of that white boy. I don't got nothing against Adam, but it just looked dumb. Like this, you supposed to be this big executive. You can't get no music guy. All he got is Blueface. Don't nobody want to listen to him. True Card, don't nobody listen to him. And supposedly the game, and look what he going through. So through all your experience in music and everything, that's what he came up with. So this dude, he really at the end of his wits. And this thing with this woman, what's her name? R&B, right?
Yeah.
This going on with her, this really going, cause look, he don't know nothing about no woman. Did you notice like he don't know anything about women? And you know why? Cause he worried about men all day.
Yeah.
Bro, a man that worry about men, niggas in the hood that all they worry about is another man. That's what you like, bro. That's keep it real. And if that's what you is, that's what you is. Don't hide it. That's all. He don't care about that. That's why he arguing with R&B. I heard he arguing with her rough like a man. Because he thinks she a man. Because that's all he know how to talk to. Well, I told her I was real. She don't want to hear you a pyro. And she talking about my body going to be found in the river. Yeah, it sure is if you don't get away from him.
And you know what else he said? If he found out that she was a man, he would keep going.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. For sure.
Yeah, that's what he said. He said, if I found out R&B, was a man before, I would still keep going. I've already been up in it.
If he found out she was a man before and got an operation, he would still stay.
Yeah, that's what he said.
Because that's what he truly wants. But that ain't what the community accept. That's why he be mad at a lot of these dudes. He be arguing with Brick Baby, arguing with Loose Cannon. All these dudes he got around him. He got about 50 dudes on Clubhouse. He wake up 7 a.m. Man, this dude, how do you keep up with all these men at 50 years old? I don't get it.
Yeah.
That's weird, bro. Because look, it takes energy to deal with a woman. It takes time. It takes energy. It takes effort. You're going to argue. You're going to have good days, bad days. When does he have time to even lay down and have sex with the woman? That take time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, and to be honest with you, him being on No Jumper and all this, putting everything on camera, it's not helping his story. It's not helping him, bro. It make him look. It make Cali look like it's a lot of. I know it's some real dudes in Cali, but it's a lot of goofies out there. I see.
It's definitely, looking funny for him, man.
Come on now, you arguing with this woman, and it ain't like Wack known for having like 10 bad ones. See, that's how you know he don't got no women. See, a guy that get women, he'll tell her, he'll be so smooth with her, like, baby, you can go do what you want to do. If you mad at me or something, I understand that. You know what I'm saying? Move around. Yeah. I got 100 of them lined up that want to take this spot next to Wack 100.
Yeah.
He ain't got that. He ain't got one want to stand next to him. She the only one want to stand next to him. And you know why? Because she from Mississippi. He can't get him a Cali girl. All them women in California, you had to get a Mississippi girl. You know why? It ain't nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with a Southern woman. But I'm saying you supposed to be this big Cali dude, know all this stuff. Why you can't get a California girl? They too quick for him. They'll run them into the ground. Ain't that crazy? A California nigga that can't get a California woman. That's a client. That's a dun-dun-dun, bro. What you say, Fufafi?
Fufafi.
You gotta think about that. That's if you ever want to expose something about a man, dig into what them women. Just get around some women. Don't because you know how niggas is when they're around niggas. Everybody the big dog when they're around niggas.
Yeah.
Get around some women, and I want to see how you operate. Is you still looking at my face, or you trying to talk to some of these women? If he's still up, there's 100 women in the room, and Wack the type of still be in your face. Yeah, Pyro, yeah, boy. I'm gonna tell you about it, man. Get out of my face, bro. Get out of my face, man. All these women here, you want to talk to me. I'm telling you, that's what type he is. He'll never come on there talking about no women. He talk all this stuff about these dudes, but don't nobody, like, think about what he be talking. What is his subject matter? Brick baby, big you. He can't talk about them no more. That was his subject matter for the last 2 years. They gone. He got them indicted. He helped get them indicted.
Yeah.
They in jail. Then it was loose cannon. Oh, loose cannon. That's my security. That's my big hitter. He in jail. He gone. His wife and him hate you. Now what he got? R&B. And that's his problem, because that's a woman. He in front of Adam apologizing. Why? Because he don't know how to deal with a woman. Dude don't know how to deal with no. He ain't used to that. Why you talking to this white boy who's a porno star? He fuck women every single day. He looking at you like a clown, because you know Adam don't respect no black people. And he's sitting there looking at you like a fool while you tell him about this one woman you can't handle. And him and his wife pimp girls together in the back of the building. him and Lena back there pimping. Why he got y'all in the news? He got the niggas in the news tearing each other up, killing each other like they do. And why the white man sitting in the back with the women, fuck, getting his dick sucked, fuck.
It's crazy.
Ain't that's some cold work.
Yeah, that's some cold work.
Ain't that some cold work? You really break it down, that's what it is. You got Adam in the back tossing up the white girls and the Asians and some couple of black bitches. And he got all these niggas in there making the money.
Yeah.
Making them millions. All he gotta give him is, I give you $5,000 a month. He bringing in $1 million a month, easy. Cause he already said it with the Clips channel, No Jumper, his porno company, dude bringing in $1 million easy. Over time, cause that when you got them big channels like No Jumper, that stuff stacks up. It's stacking. It's stack on top of this, on top of that, other stuff, ads, all that stuff. It just keeps stacking up. Yeah. They don't see that. They arguing with each other about that little money, talking about, I'm the man. No, I'm the man. No, nigga, Adam the man.
Yeah.
Adam the man. And y'all just suckers. That's all.
That's it.
And Adam the biggest sucker, talking about, Wack the biggest sucker. He talk about, oh, I got a partner. How you got a partnership with Adam? You just a clown that's sitting on the show. You get a check. That's all. You get a monthly check. You don't got no ownership in the Adam and Wack show, dummy. Stop lying. It ain't no ownership. It's what ownership? You sitting in front of his cameras in another room and he pimping on you just like he pimp on the women. Adam, the true pimp. If you think about it, he sit there, he pop in, he let them argue, then he go disappear to the back, then he come in, pop in, he pop in again, pop out.
I agree, bro. I agree.
It's so crazy, bro. And then you played the audio of him on the phone with the police. I had heard that when he was talking about Jay Prince, but I had never sat and really listened to it. This dude's the police, man. This dude, the police. This the police. He said he talked to the federal government. He said, if you got any, keep my number. That white lady said, keep my number if you know anything about some threats. You think he ain't got that woman on speed dial? He feel like he's somebody now. Man, I got the federal government on speed dial. That's the police, man.
Definitely the police, bro.
Police, and you say I don't want to keep an open case. Which, like you say, he opening and closing cases now. What are you talking about? He said I don't want to leave the case open. So your phone call, his phone call close a federal case. This dude is wild. That's wild, bro. Oh, woo, we got Wack on the phone. Close the case, Mike. All right, yeah, Wack, yeah, close the case. Some nigga in California we talked to. Yeah, close the case. Okay. Come on, man. That's, you know what that is, bro? This is funny, but it's really not funny because you know what it is? This is what they system in the streets do to our minds.
Yeah.
It make you think that you this big gangster and this person, but bro, you really just a broken man, bro. It's sad. And you see, and I'm watching this dude, it's like, this dude he really broken inside, bro. You can't handle a woman. This woman that made you look dumb, you look stupid, and you sitting there talking about you a pyro. But they say you don't even move around in LA, and I believe that. I don't believe dude being I don't believe he be nowhere.
Yeah, he don't move around.
He ain't moving around out there with them YNs, with them Cali young dude, man. Ain't no way. You ain't moving around them people, man. You go from your house to No Jumper in a black truck, tinted windows, make sure can't nobody see you. And he said, Vegas, Cali. That's probably what he do. Because ain't no way, you know what I'm saying? This sad to see this is what the streets do to people. At 50 years old, you still think you some sort of gangster. To who? Gangsters got soldiers, right? Gangsters got company or people around them. Who he got around them? Everybody around you go to jail.
Everybody
around you go to jail. 600 a snitch and a softy. He a punk. He's supposed to be a rolling 60. You say fuck Big U. These some sensitive dudes, man. These some weaklings, man.
I agree, bro.
That's why I don't listen to them. Like the streets, like you say, you stay yourself. I do too, bro. Because the street, like coming out of Chicago, I just seen too much treachery. Like, bro, we supposed to be standing tall. You know, when we gonna win some, we gonna lose some. We supposed to stay as one together. You know, if we in the street, it's supposed to be loyalty. It's supposed to be, and if it ain't that, I figure, man, you better off doing it on your own.
Yeah.
Because if it ain't real, cause look, if you do some dirt and you got snakes around you, all they gonna do is what? Tell on you.
Every single time.
I do some dirt. Let's say I go do some dirt. Man, I hit a lick, and now they get mad at me. Or we fall out. Now, hey man, put your hands behind your back. What you mean? Also, we got some information about you in a robbery. Well, what? What you mean? Yeah, they're gonna tell on you, snitch on you, stab you in the back, wait for you to go to jail. That's wild, bro.
Every time.
Yeah, man, I just wanted to call in, check in with your channel. I seen you had put that video up, and I was just thinking about that there. I said that was funny as hell the way this dude be, man.
Man, I appreciate you calling in, man. I like how you broke him down and Wack, you know what I'm saying? And I'm going to clip that little part that you broke that down, and I'm going to put that out there, bro. I appreciate you calling in.
I appreciate you, bro. I'll be back.
Yes, sir.
Yep.
Hit that subscribe button, man. If you haven't already smashed the like button, hit that like button. You know, I'm going to clip that part, and I'm going to put that one out there. You know what I mean? I like how he broke that down, you know. Yeah. Good assessment. You know what I mean? Yeah, you know, we definitely break it down consistently. And we know Wack is Fufafi. You know, this channel here bring like-minded people. You know, I know it's a lot of people that's fooled by Wack and they believe in this Joker. They think that he's solid, but the people that congregate over here and come together over here, we all see dude is an imposter. Straight Fufafi. You know what I mean? And yeah, you know, I appreciate all y'all, you know, that rock with the channel. Big facts, you know, and we gonna, you know what I'm saying? We gonna keep delivering. Yeah. As the channel grows, with the like-minded people that's solid. You know what I mean? And I appreciate all y'all, man. No cap. Yeah, man. I was sitting there. That was a good one. Definitely, I'm gonna clip that. I'm gonna definitely clip that, man. Yeah, man. You know, the line is open, man. Y'all can call in and let me know, you know, how y'all feel about it too. Yeah. You know, I appreciate all y'all. Bless Niger Beauty. Yeah. Hit that subscribe button. Trees. Right though, man. You know, the line is open, man. Let me know, how y'all feel about it. Yeah, dude is full fafi. Dude is full fafi. Facts. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, y'all know we break it down all the time so everybody can understand it, and we getting the attention. We definitely getting the attention. We getting the attention of the people, that see it for what it is. Facts. Dude ain't nothing what he betrays to be. Dude is them people, man. He's nothing what he portrays to be. Nothing at all. Nothing at all, man. Yeah. But we all see it, you know what I mean? We all see it. We all understand it. Yeah. Wack is definitely punching the air. You know what I mean? Wack is definitely punching the air, man. Smash that like button, man. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. I appreciate all y'all, man. Appreciate all of y'all. Hit that subscribe button. Smash that like button and share the live. Yeah. We're going to get out of here in about like a head fire. You know what I mean? So the line is open, I'm going to read the chat. What's going on in the chat, man? Holla at me. We're going to stick around for about another head fire with the people. And then, yeah. I'm going to start putting together them clips. Because I think it was 3 different clips that I wanted to drop. And we're going to get to them clips. Yes, sir. Y'all see I'm in the groove of that, though. You know what I mean? Y'all see that? Deezy in the groove with that. I got it now. You know what I'm saying? I don't need T-Pain on this one. You hear me? I should have been doing it, But I tell you, sometimes it just take me a little longer to get it together. I should have been doing this. I ain't gonna lie. But now when I do it, it feels natural. You feel me? When I'm breaking the clips now, it just feels natural. It feel like, it feel like, all right, it's not as like complicated. I got my little system how I can throw it on this system to break it down, or I can download it over here to break it down, So definitely, I got that now. And even when I go live on the other way, I'ma clip that too. If I ain't around, I'ma come back. When I get to the studio, I'ma clip it. Yeah. Oh yeah. We going all the way in. Straight up. Now I didn't run that one, right? I didn't run that one of impressing the relative. I could have like played it on the background. Yeah, I didn't run it. I didn't run that one though. Yeah. I can't catch everything. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But I appreciate you letting me know though. Big facts. Yeah. But I'm on it though. You know what I mean? And smash that like button, hit that subscribe button, and share the live. I can see the difference though. I definitely see the difference in the movement. Yeah, I see the difference in the movement though. I do see that. It's okay. We ready to make it shake. You know what I mean? Making it shake. Yeah. We're gonna make it shake. So I got that. You know, we're gonna get that. We got that, and that. Yeah. So, you know, I appreciate y'all rocking with SBGB TV. Big facts. Non-stop. Yeah. Let me see what we got there. We got there, man. Smash that like button too. Hit that like button. You know what I mean? If you in the building, that like button don't hurt nobody. And I promise you it won't. It won't mess up your phone. It won't slow your phone down. It won't do anything to affect your phone to smash the like button. Nothing. I promise you that. If I ain't promise you nothing else, right? It will not do anything. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. It won't do anything. Just keeping it above. Oh yeah, I can play that one. Yeah, let me play that one. Hold on. Yeah, there we go. All right, that's what we're gonna do. We'll play that old that R&B joint. Hold on. Hit that subscribe button. Let me get that one up. Hit the like button. Let me get that old R&B joint. Hold up. Yes, sir. Hold up. Yes, sir. Let's get it. Hold up. Let me see here. Let me pull this joint out. Hell Rose, you that freeze, get on the ground. Put your hands up. You know, you niggas is police. You niggas is police. Yeah. You know, DZ find his way though. I'm telling y'all this now. DZ find his way. I appreciate all y'all that, you know, support the channel. DZ is definitely finding his way. Hold up. Let me get it up here. Hold up. Let's get it crackling. Let's get it crackling. Hit that subscribe button, man. Smash that like button. Yes, sir. Let's get it. Yeah. Big facts. We ain't playing no games. I want y'all to stay locked in. Hit that subscribe button, man. Smash that like button. Let's run this one more time.
So I need you to help me understand this, how it can't be understood why I'm so upset, knowing your history, right? So if I spent 3 hours on the phone talking to this girl about her business and was excited and was telling you how, oh, it could work if such and such and such and such, and you don't even want to hear. You telling me, oh, she always tell me about her stuff and that's going nowhere and we just gonna focus on what you got going on. We don't have to worry about nothing else. And then a situation occurs where this person might look like a snake and you tell me out your own mouth, oh, that bitch ain't your friend. Oh, is she slow? She's snaking you, this and this and that. You play devil's advocate. You sit there and not only do you talk about the business, then you tell me the person is a snake and how you don't want to do business with this person and you're going to focus on what you want to focus on. And then all of a sudden you get this big, bright idea and send it to me and tell me I'm producing it without even bringing it to me and talking to me about it, and then don't understand why I'm upset. Keep in mind, my shit ain't even off the ground yet. So I'm supposed to be excited about another bitch show when the things I want to do aren't even done yet? And you don't understand why I'm mad? It's like every fucking time there's an op against me or people hate on me, you're quick to help those people. But if I went and helped all your ops because of their talent, how would you feel? If I went and helped every op you had based on their talent and said, oh, it's just about making money and making the bag and made it okay, even though you pointed out to me that the bitch was a snake and that her business wasn't gonna work and because it was a one pony show and all this, but now you want to produce a show. And to me, it just seems like you're doing things based on, it's almost like these bitches reject you. Then you come up with a way to help them. Like you don't even respect me. It's like you don't respect me at all. You don't respect how I feel, nothing. It's like you just do shit and then you so self-centered and fucking heartless that you don't even understand why I'm so mad about it. It's crazy to me. Then you take your ass and get on the freeway and leave and then try to throw it all back on me. Like, I'm tired of that. I'm tired of you being so fucking narcissistic and so selfish that you don't understand how shit hurts me. And you know what? One thing you said may be right. And I might need to snap out of this because for some odd reason, I feel like you're going to get it, you're going to understand, and you never will. Because you always make me the villain. And you don't understand how that makes me feel. Like you don't give a fuck. Because all you see is business. Like you still not looking at the fact that that's something you're going to have to produce. You bring it to me like you're fucking, it's almost like you're insulting my intelligence as if I don't know that I'm being used as a fucking pawn when you do shit like that. As long as I take it through this bitch, she should be all right. No, it's not all right. I sat on the phone with this bitch for 3 hours, excited, like cool. You know what I'm saying? Every bitch on the app you done turned against me, like all of them. So then when I do get on the phone and talk to him and get excited about something, you shut me down every time. Oh, that's not gonna work. But then you turn right back around and tell me how they done fuck with me, how all of this stuff. And you be knowing they don't really fuck with me. You be knowing that shit. But it's like, the bitches in your life, it's like you get off to that. That turns you on to have people opting up. Like it makes your dick hard that people can disrespect me or not support me and you can help them. And it's like you got me in check. But bro, like I'm too valuable of a person. Like I laid my whole shit down for you. Right? It's crazy how like you switch shit. You switch shit and it's like you don't think about how it will make somebody feel. But let me do that type of shit to you. Boy, I'll be dead somewhere, floating, stanking around this motherfucker. Like real talk. And you don't understand why I'm so upset about it. You really don't? Out of all the shit and all the different things, like you gonna bring this to me after we just went back and forth. It'd be fresh shit like Nisha Kim. Like the fact that you was still fucking Phoenix after I kicked the bitch off the motherfucking 100 side. Like all these different triggers and all these different things, but yet I still choose to forgive and put all that shit behind me. And you still do shit to trigger me. It's like, dude, what the fuck is love to you? What the fuck is that? What is it? And it's like you done made it up to all these little materialistic bitches like your fucking ex-wife and that other troll bitch over there that looked like the fucking crypt keeper. That bitch. To the point where it's like, oh, if I just do this, then everything is cool. No, nigga, I want the same respect that I give you. Like, how do you opt up with my ops and play in my face and allow so much shit, but yet say you love me? You don't, bro.
¡Sabía! ¡Yo sabía! Dios mío, tanto tiempo invertido, me arreglé la uña, me hice el pelo, me mandé a maquillar, mírame, por Dios.
Yeah, hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button, man. Yeah, let us play this other one right here. Hold up. Let us play this other one right here. Hold up. let's play this other one right here. Hold up. Straight up. That was not no.
Listen, ain't no nigga that I ever dated in the past that I feel like if I saw them with somebody else, I would feel some type of way. Ain't now.
You're right. That's a fact.
Ain't now. I could think about the list of my exes and I wouldn't give a dating. I wouldn't feel no type of way.
That sounds real horrible.
I wouldn't. I swear to God, ain't no ex. I'm just saying.
Moved on. I'm glad you
I'm just saying. I could look at. I'm just saying.
Is that go down the list?
I could go down the list. I don't think
That don't sound good. I don't like the way that sounds.
Listen, I could backtrack. I'm just saying, I could backtrack. I'm 43 years old.
List or a long list?
It's a list. God damn it.
It's more of a pride thing for me.
It's different. Why you gotta point out that fact? I'm just saying, ain't nobody in my past.
That just don't sound.
Let me mute up.
It's like once I conquer a woman,
it's okay.
A woman, I don't gotta have
a list. The fuck is going on? Like, god damn. Fuck. God damn. That's a you know, you go to the doctor and be like, okay, give him a B12 injection. That's an injection of hesitation. A nigga want to hear no shit like this. Nigga, you on Clubhouse. The fuck?
I mean, as you're picking out words, I'm just saying, if I go to my past and be like, ain't no ex.
Yeah, but I'm saying, you said
why can't you? Why you gotta point out that part? Why you can't point out the part that ain't nobody got no feelings for nobody that was in my past?
I don't give a fuck about a feeling about it, but when you say list,
oh my god,
you know what's crazy about you women in this room? You motherfuckers act like y'all got it all figured out and y'all understand men. If you did, know what the fuck to let come out your mouth and know what to not let fucking come out your mouth, regardless of what the fuck it is. This is real shit. You think a man gonna come tell you about, yeah, I got my ass whooped when I was over there? He's not gonna tell you about that. He may say, yeah, I had a few fights. But if you saying, I'm not worried about my ex, none of my exes, cool. But when you say a list, do y'all not understand that men are real territorial with a lot of pride? And when you say shit like that, man, first thing you thought, keep it gangster. When you hear a woman say a list, what's the first word come to your mind? Keep it real, bro. Nah, keep it real. I'm leaving the room. Either niggas keep it real, I'm out.
If I could get in line,
when you hear words, let's hold. Fuck, I might want to hear no shit like that. Fuck you mean? Hell, you I'ma say something. I'm a motherfucking alpha male. A dominant nigga. If you think, like, now I'm gonna ask questions. Fuck you mean a list? Y'all better learn what words to use.
A word. Oh my God.
I know, but see, all you fake ass bitches in this room, stop acting like you got it figured out if you don't understand what words to say to a man.
I never act like I had it all figured out, but okay.
Bullshit, y'all being this motherfucker talking like you motherfuckers is a relationship therapist. If I wouldn't have said I'm on list. What, I ain't supposed to respond to that? Am I not supposed to respond to that? Maybe I'll go back to the trenches. I'll let y'all talk about y'all lists. That's weird as a motherfucker to me. I'm not a list type of nigga. I don't speak with a list. I don't follow behind a list. That sounds like a lie. That's just weird to me. I don't fuck with that. I'll go somewhere else. I'll let y'all continue y'all room. Shit I do. You don't understand why I don't change. I can get the fuck. I'm a commodity on the motherfucking market.
And you still want to be here embarrassing me?
No, you talking about.
You still want to be in here embarrassing me?
You said it.
But I was trying to add value to the conversation. I was trying to add value to the conversation.
Nigga,
I was adding value to the conversation. I wasn't thinking about a word that I said. It was a word. And then when I corrected myself, you still went in. When I corrected myself, you still went in. When I corrected myself, you still went in. Yes, I did. I said I was just saying a word. I wasn't even paying attention to the word that I was saying. I didn't say that. I just feel like sometimes it's like.
Tell you I'm going for it.
I get it. I get it, but it's all good.
And I'm not going to die. Gonna kill them niggas.
All good.
Do you know I ain't to be fucked with?
It's okay. Embarrassing.
I ain't to be. You said it out your mouth.
I was adding value to the
Thinking you adding value, you take it from me. You adding value to them and take it from me. Now what's more important? Them or me? You call the dog.
I corrected myself. Then you painted the picture. Wasn't nobody even paying attention to that. You painted the picture like a horse.
Don't y'all come off your mic and keep it real. The minute you want to say my list, keep it real.
I didn't say my list. That's not what I said.
That's what you said.
That's not what I said. I said if I went down the list.
No, you said
No, I said if I went down a list.
It don't matter.
Exes. That's what I said.
Fuck up.
Nobody.
But you want to got somebody else.
It ain't got nothing to do with nobody.
It ain't a bitch on the floor. That's all.
A list could be 3 people. A list could be go grocery shopping. A list don't mean 1,000 niggas. A list don't mean that.
Hey, listen, man. I ain't doing no some shit I don't want to hear. Even if it's fucking real. You got me fucked up.
I think you're overreacting, but it's all good.
The fact that a female is telling a man he overreacting instead of paying attention to how he
I paid attention to it.
Hey, listen.
I paid attention to it after being embarrassed.
Hey, listen.
I paid attention to it after being embarrassed. I corrected myself.
Overreacting.
And you still
went down acting. You need to shut the fuck up.
That wasn't no play. That was not no play. Straight up. At all. That was not no play. At all. Hey, yo. If you haven't already, smash that like button. Hit the like button. Hit that subscribe button, man. This is out of control, you know. And I'm sure that happened a lot more times than we could even imagine. I think that's a regular situation in that household. You know what I mean? I really think that is a regular situation in that household. That's what happens. You know what I mean? Yeah. And you know, time is coming. You know what I mean? Yeah. I see the comment, you know, that you said, L Rose. Imagine being in a relationship with somebody that looked like Wack and taking that. Yeah, that's deep. And they talking to you like that. Out of pocket. Yo, out of pocket. Yeah. You know, messy situation. But, you know, I guess that's, you know, what she like. You know what I mean? I guess that's what she like. Yeah, I can bet, you know, that he definitely put his hands on her. I can see that. Yeah. I can see that. Yeah. I can see him putting his hands on her. He said he talked to her like Lawrence Fishburne and what love shot to do with it. Ike Turner, imposter. Yeah. Yeah. Imagine all her sons here. That's why I feel sorry for her. Yeah, I definitely know that the kids, they gotta hear this stuff. The kids probably be in there scared to death. Yeah. He be yelling at her like an angry coach, going all the way in. He said he a flash vision of somebody pounding out R&B from the back, going all the way in on her. Yeah, imagine what the kids hear and see in that home. Oh, you know, it's out of whack. It's out of whack. Yeah, out of whack. Yeah, man. Said I don't feel sorry. I meant the type messy situation. Yeah, I mean, you know, you a woman, so you gonna look at it, you know, the way you look at it, man, you know. Understandable, you know. Yeah. Sheesh. Wow. You know, wow. Hit that subscribe button, man. Smash that like button. You know, I appreciate all y'all that rock with SBGB TV. If you're in the building, man, that like button don't hurt nobody. Hit that like button. It don't hurt nobody. If you're a member of the channel, put a 1 in the chat so we can shout you out. And I appreciate all of y'all that support the channel. She needs CPS call. Yeah. Yeah. He mad at R&B about Stan G. And then that video that just dropped. You know, I'm sure he mad about that video that just dropped and Stan G. You know, he just frustrated. He don't got no control. You know what I mean? He frustrated. He ain't got no control. Wack phone. Yeah. Dude frustrated. He ain't got no control. C. Brown. Yeah. Yeah. Frustrated. He ain't got no control at all. Shit. Yeah. Bless Niger Beauty. Big Steve. B&B. Los Angeles. Yeah. Too much. Yeah, man. You know, I appreciate y'all. Road Runner. Yeah, appreciate all the support. You know, the fam. Yeah. He said all that's going to happen. He's going to disappear when it all slows down and run. Blue Chicken. Yeah. You know, I appreciate y'all. Big facts. Yeah. SBGB TV, live call-in show. What's poppin'?
Man, what's poppin', man? This is Miami one more time, man.
Yes, sir. What's goody?
Man, ain't too much. Hey, so wait, when did that new audio come out with her just going off right now? When did that come out?
We dropped that. That was a couple days ago. I think that was a couple days ago. That was I'm trying to see the exact day. That was 3 days ago. You know, right when he went on the Adam and Wack show.
Yeah, because I was about to say, because you know they don't film his stuff on Sunday. They film it about Wednesday.
Thursday,
So that
3 days
up.
ago. Yeah. That's why
so that
when I was playing what he was saying, when he was apologizing, it was because this came out.
Facts. So that wasn't no play either. What she just did right now, that wasn't no play.
Nah, that was a clip that Loose Cannon's girl was holding, and she let it out that day.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she was holding because he said they keep mentioning my name. She said she got more where that came from. So
see what she gonna have to do? We don't want to hear that she got more. We want to hear it. You know what I mean?
There you go. I'm agreeing. Drop it.
Yeah, because they not sparing you. You know what I mean?
Not one bit.
Your whole relationship has been compromised because of Wack. So I think if you got anything on them, you gotta up it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I would agree.
You can't try to throw hands with somebody who's shooting at you. You know what I'm saying?
It don't add up.
It don't work like that. But listen, I've been dealing with women my whole life, man. Like, in relationships, out relationships, just all the time, right? I'm gonna tell you from my experience, brother. What I heard on that phone, she done. She done.
Yeah, she on the verge. She holding on by a thread.
No. That thing about it, you can be done and still be present. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
She's mentally checked out. She just hasn't physically checked out yet. You feel what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Like, women will do that. They'll be done with you and still be with you until you figure out that they done with you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You just gonna get a different version of her, and it's like breaking a glass cup. You could fix it, but it ain't never gonna be the same. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's never gonna be the same. So the stuff she was saying on there, man, you can just hear that she's done. You know what I mean? He trying to publish other shows for other girls. He trying to throw it around that executive hat that he got, but it don't work. His company not even running. So any woman that believes that he could get their company going, they need to look at his company first.
Yeah, there you go. Bingo. That was a good one.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Ack or Adam, they could offer a platform. They stuff up and going. Vlad, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, you could even offer more motion than that. You know what I mean? Like, it's communities. Like, you know what I'm saying? So she shouldn't even believe that he gonna help some woman start her company, man, because his stuff not running. So this is just stuff she needs to pay attention to for real. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like she's been so close. She just needs to take a step back and look at things from outside the house. You know what I'm saying? And she'll get an understanding. But just from hearing her go off like that, she's done. She's done. You know what I mean? Because she got dreams and aspirations too. You know what I mean? He basically silenced her. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He silenced her and stuff like that, and she got her little voice. That's why he trying to big up her little show that she got going on right now, because she told her, you know what, I'm gonna do this on my own. You know what I mean? You need me more than I need you. I already got my, you know what I'm saying?
He thinking now.
Now he thinking. And just like Adam said, yeah, man, as soon as our girl find out, now we feel like you're the one. You know what I mean? That's how it take all that for you to
yeah.
See, but hey, listen, listen. Adam got it to where he could still nail other joints. You feel me?
Yeah.
So he's not cheating like as if Wack would step out on her. It's different because Adam's in that industry. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just a difference, and I think she put that pressure on Wack, and she told him, like, you know what, I'm just gonna leave. You know what I mean? And she stood up, like, I could tell, because he got up there apologizing and all that type of stuff. Like, yeah, you're not ready for her to leave for real.
But she done already checked out.
What's gonna happen is, when she leaves, she gonna be able to go on a press run like she just got out the joint. You feel me?
Yeah. Yeah.
She gonna be able to listen. And yeah, she gonna be able to go get her interviews on, man, for real, like she just came home or something. You feel me? That people gonna and I would love to hear what she got to say.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You and me both.
I would love to hear what she got to say. And I agree with homeboy who said she was talking about you when she said if I went and linked up with the people that, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I really strongly believe she was speaking about you. You know what I mean? Because you're persistent on it. So she knows. She knows. You know?
Yeah.
And she was saying that just because, you know, I could go link up with them because they got talent. You know what he'd do to her? If she was like, yeah, I'm about to take this call. I'm about to do this interview with SG. You know what I mean?
She gonna,
come on, man.
He gonna fall apart.
Come on, man. She just said she gonna be found somewhere. You feel me?
Yeah.
She said it. She already said what was going on. But she's listen, man. Listen. From my experience, she's done. I can hear it in her tone of voice. What she's speaking about, what she cares about. You can't fix that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's too late, bro. It's far too late to try to fix that, man. I can hear it in her tone of voice. She's not upbeat about what she, you know what I mean? She, you know, it's over with. And she thinking about that time where he shut her up on Clubhouse.
Yeah.
That's what she thinking about. You know what I mean? You could just hear, like, I'm not gonna just let you keep disrespecting me, but yeah, that's my call though.
Appreciate you calling in, bro. Yeah, smash that like button and hit that subscribe button. Let me see here. Smash that like button. We did miss a call. Yeah, we did miss a call. I don't know who that was. Hit that subscribe button, man. Smash that like button. We did miss a call. Yeah. Yeah, man. And you know, I appreciate all y'all. Facts. Appreciate all y'all, man. Hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, and yeah, share the live. Yeah, man. He said Adam be calling her to organize everything. Bless Nizer Beauty. You said it's curtains. L Rose R&B is getting what she deserves. I know y'all that been over Clubhouse and then heard her in there tweaking. I see everybody that was over the Clubhouse before, they done heard this stuff. They like she getting what she deserved. You hit that freeze. Yeah. Let me see. Hold up. She let him mess with women too. She just ain't lied to herself. She really don't agree with it. Yeah. I definitely hear him asking her, yo, can I say something to her, baby? And I definitely heard that she be letting him do that. But I guess it's okay if they do it together, but he still do it on his own anyway. You know, regardless, he gonna still do it on his own. Yeah. You say, yeah, she evil. She done got over there. You know, I thought she was the ordained minister. You know, I thought R&B was the ordained minister. You know, it done turned into something different now. Yeah. She being exposed all the way. Hit that subscribe button and smash that like button. You know, I appreciate all of y'all. He said R&B is gonna make sure she get what she deserves out of that situation. She got him now. Trust, she gonna walk out with something. Hey, Snoopy Mac, you said ordained freak. The walls are closing in, Blue Chicken. Yeah. They definitely closing in. Yeah. He said she like, Ninja, if you really sorry, prove it. Go up to No Jumper and apologize to me in front of everybody. And Mr. Goofy, he tried it, but I don't think it's gonna hold no weight. All it's gonna do is just show the pattern of his behavior, and we know what it is. I said, goddamn, ordained freak is diabolical. Yeah, ordained freak. Ordained freak. Yeah. Ordained freak. Yeah, man. Appreciate y'all. Smash that like button too. If you're in the building, hit that like button, man. Hit that subscribe button. That like button ain't hurt nobody. Smash that. Yeah. Smash that, man. Hit that like button. Yeah. You know, I appreciate y'all, man. Straight up. Stay locked in, man. You know, we're going to drop them clips too. Stay locked in. Yeah. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed. You know, we're going non-stop. I know we got a lot of people paying attention. And I know we give a lot of people courage. You know what I mean? I know a lot of people paying attention. Straight up. And I know a lot of people definitely get that courage to talk about, you know, Wack. Yeah. We do it consistently though. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna say that we done gave people the heart to do it consistently. Yeah, these niggas, they talk about this, that. Nah, nigga, we talk about Wack. We gonna make sure it stick. We gonna make sure it stick. Yeah. He said Wack ain't gonna change. He was just put on the spot. Could lie himself out of this one. Yeah, we gonna make sure he still feel it though. Yeah, he can lie. We gonna make sure he feel it. For sure. Man, hit that subscribe button, man. Smash that like button, man. Listen, man, we gonna get up out of here, man. Go check out the merch, sbgbtv.com. You know, I appreciate all y'all, man. We also gonna come with the collar shirts. You know, I'm working on that too. So, yeah, next month I'm gonna have the different color hats with the shirts, and I'm gonna have the collar shirts. You know, I'm gonna have the different color collar shirts with the SBGBTV logo on it. So that's coming next month. Next month, I'm gonna update all the merch. I'm gonna update all the stuff on the site. So, you know, be prepared. It's coming. Collar shirts and all the color hats with the shirts, and we making it work. You hear me? It's coming. You know what I mean? It's coming from the bottom. You know what I mean? SBGB TV. I appreciate all of y'all. Facts. Yeah. Tank tops. Booty shorts. All that. Yeah. We're going to definitely have that coming. Tank tops and booty shorts. Yeah. Got you. Tank tops and booty shorts. Bingo. Yeah, all that. I'm coming. I'm coming. Yeah, I'm coming. Trust and believe. And I appreciate all the support, man. Facts. Hit the subscribe button, man. Hit the like button. You know it's your boy Deezy. I appreciate all of y'all. Big facts. And y'all know what it is. It's not about the setback. It's about the get back. Nah.